Good evening, folks. I hope we are all well. How are we all doing? Everything has been very last minute. Literally, I had actually about a 3 minute countdown for this whole thing. And I don't think I've done everything. But you know what? It's too late now, isn't it? I'm live with you guys. So first things first, can you hear me a-okay? And is the screen okay? Can you see me? I might turn the lights up. I might not. Depends on what feedback you good people give me. Anyway. Get that sorted, turn that down. Don't want that going off when I'm talking to you good folks now, do I? Tell you what, how are we all doing? Got to crack a beer. We're ready to go, we're ready to do this thing, people. So, let me pour it up. And then, give me your feedback. Say hello, let me know what you've been up to. Talk to me, tell me your story. And we'll go from there. Then I'll explain what's happening tonight. And what, if anything, I think will and can go wrong. So I'm just going to turn up the light a little bit. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to turn the light up a little bit and then I'll catch up with you guys. That's what you've all been up to. I'm just going to pop this in the bin. Right, there we go. I've upped the light a little bit. Right, let's catch up on the comments. How's that light look? Is that a little bit better with the downlighters on a bit more? Anyway, cheers. Chin chin, chin chin charo. Yes, hope you've had a great weekend. First beer of the day. Much needed as always. Right, okay, who we got in? My man Justin's in the house. Evening, mate. Rangers nil, West Ham nil. Was a good battle for both teams. Yeah, I knew they were playing today, and I'll be honest, Justin, I've completely forgot. I got carried away with doing this stuff this afternoon, you know. So it was a good game, was it? Yeah, we had a good game in the week. Yeah, I think we beat, I can't remember who it was. It was 5-0 friendly. That's sort of scorelines you want before a season, isn't they? Emma Hurst is in. Good evening, Emma. Hope you're well. Paul Gray. Good evening, Rob and chat. I hope we're all doing well. We're all doing superbly, my friend. I am sure. I can't talk for everybody, but hey, talk from my own perspective, can't I? Good evening, team. Good evening, Daz Rover. Hope you're well, bud. About to engorge on a Cadbury's Flake 99. Delightful. That's simply splendid. Oof, don't do it like they did in them adverts in the 80s, though. Don't be eating your flake like that. Mrs. OG's in the house. Evening, Mrs. OG. Hope you're well. I know you're well. We've just had our dinner, which was a lovely pizza. Evening all. Everything looking good. Thank you, Urban Legend. Appreciate it. Perfect sound and visual, mate. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Sure, it'll work out well and looks good and sounds good. I'm sure it will, Steve. We'll get there, buddy. Even though Jill, looking and sounding fab. Thanking you, Ollie Powell. Paul Gray, sound and vision of good, Rob. Thanking you. Emma Danavolis. Good evening, Rob. Hope you're all well. We're doing brilliantly. Thank you. Simply splendid. Sound and video fine, but it appears you are broadcasting from the 90s with your screen dimensions deliberately retro. I like it. No, it's not intentional. It's a mistake, but I should make it like it's too late to make it widescreen. I'll just have to adjust every video setting as I go. It's yeah, but as I was putting this together, the video clips and all that are in your typical traditional widescreen as we know them, and I was like, they're not fitting the canvas in thingy now. But I was like, literally, I looked at them, I had 4 minutes to go, and I thought, I can't change it now. Well, I could, but hey, I'll probably lose you all, you know what I mean? Good evening, OG and chat code to Sonata's made it in the house. Ian's made it, good man. Evening all, sounds great. It's a little bit of the lights on. Not that it was a problem. Thank you, Ian. Appreciate the feedback. Crim up Haji from Norwich Posse, yes. The picture and sound are good. Thank you, KO2. Haji, how's it going, matey? Yeah, not bad. Not a bad weekend, mate. Not a bad weekend overall. A slight audio delay. Very, very slight. Okay, I'm not sure how that comes or works its way about, but I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point. Hi, all the games rooms looking. Thanking you and love the Foo Fighters top, mate. Thank you, Justin. Yes, bought this in Primani of all places. I don't really go in Primani, but me and Miss OG went Monday this week to do a bit of shopping for the holidays. We'll be on a cruise ship this time next week. So there'll be no live stream this time next week, because I'll be sailing about, floating about on a vessel at sea. Oh, yes, I will. And I just saw it there, and I thought, bloody hell, I'll have that. I think it was 12 quid or something. So, yeah, I was pleased with that. We made it. Well done all. Keno, welcome. Rachel's made it. Well done, Rachel and Dan. You've obviously finished your trip. You've arrived at your destination. Yes. I'm getting a slight delay every now and then on my video. It sort of freezes for a split second. Don't know if you guys see that or not. Let me know if you do. And if you don't, great. Oh, right. Well, here. Right, okay. Even OG, we're just back from the Chinese takeaway. Ready for some quizzing. Oh, nice one, Shed. I think we had a Chinese takeaway last night, Saturday evening. I had beef curry, egg fried rice. And me and Mrs. OG shared a mixed hors d'oeuvre. We had chicken satay, seaweed, ribs, barbecue dry ribs, and prawn toasts. Oh, all with satay sauce. Bloody lovely, mate. Bloody lovely. Hope you enjoy yours, Shed. Okay, so we're going to kick off with the usual shenanigans. And the first thing we're going to kick off with is looking, of course, at our favourite show, which of course is none other than the Games Master himself. Let's see how he's doing this week. See how many sort of sexual references he can give us. He does like his old sexual references, does that boy in his red coat. Anyway, I'm just having a swap about of screens and stuff here. It all makes sense to me. And let's go. Let's do this. So, Games Master screen. Hopefully, your video will pop up for you guys about now. All good in the hood. Right, okay, sound levels. Obviously, you should hear me over the Games Master music and stuff, but your comments are now on a separate screen, so I have to look over that way. So I'm not ignoring you. I'm not being rude. I'm not looking at you. I am, but I can look at you while I watch this, and we can share our thoughts together. Not coming on Saturday, listening to one ear holding spoons. Don't you worry, Dan. You enjoy that pint, buddy. Yeah, it freezes for a 6 and then comes back. Okay, well, we'll just monitor it. Let me know if it does it an hour often, please. Thank you, guys. Ready? Here we go. Bit of Games Master. Evening, Lee Redpath. Hope you're well. Been on a few cruise ships that all use Starlink. You know, Sep's being charged £20 a day for internet by sunrise. Oh, blimey. Evening, Drone. And hiya, Sleepster. Hope you're well. Here we go. How's the sound, people? The sound of obviously Games Master and my voice. Is it a good level? Is it a good level? Oh, a little bit smoother, he says.
Welcome to the fount of game-playing wisdom.
Here he goes. Yeah, it used to be on a Thursday evening, wasn't it?
To tax your brain cells with a puzzle game called Tomatoes. The object.
A puzzle game called Tomatoes. It's an absolutely new one on me. I can't either say I've ever heard of Tomatoes, the puzzle game. Who else we got in? Evening, OG, it's Drone yet. Oh, Foxy lads in. Good evening, Foxy. Ian, everyone's after a Star Wars 1-up machine. They're down to $3.50 on Amazon. That's a bargain price, mate. Yeah, honestly. Oh, wow. That's a great price. Thanks for sharing that. As Ian there says, if you want one of them, guys, £350 now on Amazon. I think I paid about $4.90 or something. What else? Sound needs to come up a little bit, mate. On the Games Master, I assume you mean. Yep, okay. We can bring up the sound on Games Master a bit for you good folks. I am sure. There, I will do that. I just want to say hello before I go. No problem, Vexed. All good, cheers. I know they remade a few shows before. Turn it up a wee bit. I have done that now. Right. Games Master has been turned up a little bit more. Should be alright now. Should be alright, he says.
Is strategically to place platforms and pans.
Is that better for you guys? Let me know.
Across the screen to the conveyor belt on the right. Precision and coolness under pressure are very much in order for this challenge, particularly as I am only allowing 1 minute to complete the task.
That's a complete new one on me. Tomatoes.
Okay, well, we figured this challenge is quite easy, so what we're going to do is throw it out to one of our campers out here.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you for the feedback on the sound.
The chances at the tomato game, please stick your hands in the air. Okay.
Oh, is he going to choose here?
definitely not you. No, too ugly. What
Too
about
ugly?
up the top here?
Oh, dear.
Yes, there's a woman there. A
Oh,
girl with dark
he's picked
hair.
a lady.
That's right, you there. Yes, if you'd like to make your way down, give a
Oof,
round of applause.
she's
for
been
our
picked,
volunteer.
mate. She's his first victim of the night. Oh, she's got a big smile on her face, trotting down them stairs. She can't get down there quick enough, can she? Look at
All
her.
right, welcome.
What you
Okay.
drinking, Dan? Let me know. You and spoons. What you having?
All right, what's your name?
Helen.
Helen Williams. Okay. Where are you from, Helen?
East London.
All right, now you heard Games Master's little introduction. You know roughly what you got to do. We don't want to tell you too much more than that. It's basically a test of your intelligence. How's your grey matter these days?
Got me through so far, but it's slipping a bit, you know.
All right, then.
Oh,
Well,
she'll
let's
be
hope it
all right.
doesn't slip
I'm going to
too
back
much.
her.
Would you
I
like
think
to
she's
take your
got
place,
this.
Helen? We'll get
I've no
ready to
idea what this
start.
game is, but I'm interested to know what system it was on. So what sort of controller she's going to use?
And helping me
Or are they
through
not gonna
this
show us
taxing
that much?
challenge of intelligence is everybody's favourite pro, Dave Perry. Welcome, Dave.
Right, Dom.
Now,
There he
Dave,
is,
okay, we
Dave
haven't
Perry.
given too much away
He's
about
a
this game.
tattoo
Just
artist
got
now,
to
isn't he?
feel our way through it. Any
Oh man,
tips
Ian
you
told us that.
Yeah, it's an infuriating game that relies heavily on trial and error, so it's just try as many different ways to solve the challenge as possible.
So Helen has 1 minute to get the tomato from the bottom left corner of the
Volume
screen
up a
to the
tad
conveyor
more.
belt
I
at
can
the
do it
middle
a
right-hand
tad
side of
more.
the screen using any of the objects available. Helen, are you ready?
There we go. That's as
Your
loud
1
as I want to
minute
go.
begins now. Okay, off goes Helen
Right.
here now.
Clicking along the bottom to select
Please
between the objects,
leave us
what she's
alone.
got is she's
No
got
way
3
in that.
fans and 2 springboards.
Okay,
Right.
so she's put a fan and she's put 2 fans there. Why is she going with 2, Dave, do you think?
Because she's going to need it's quite a big gap. She's going to need quite a bit of wind power.
Okay, oh no,
Up
the
across
tomato
the
got
gap.
splatted. She's got unlimited
Yeah,
tomatoes though,
right,
the
okay.
time's important. So
How many
20
trampolines she got?
seconds.
They say
She's
2.
got a springboard there now. She's going to see what
Oh no,
Oh,
we got
she hit the
splatted
fan.
too close to the fan there.
Too close to the fan. Just to move the fan away.
She's using a
Okay,
mouse,
30
I'm
seconds
figuring,
gone
so
here.
You're
I'm
on the green
guessing
light, springs the
She's
tomato
got
it's
the
up.
a...
no, but
Right,
it's not
okay.
nearly long enough, and the
She
flame's
knows
gonna
where the
get
next
tomato.
spring's got to go.
Okay, so
Could try
37
another
seconds
springboard.
gone here.
What she was
don't know if
doing
she's gonna
is
make
seeing
that,
how
you know.
far the tomato will spring across, so she knows where to put the second springboard.
Okay, she's got for 3 fans now. Oh, a bit too
No.
strong there. She's got 12 seconds left here, Dave. Is she going to do
We've
it?
got
She's-
to allow
I
for
think
the
she could
extra
do
fan
this. I
and the
think
more
she's
power
gonna do
Here
it.
it goes
Yeah,
to Spice. She's
this
got
is a
7
good one.
seconds left.
Oh,
that's
no.
the fan
Got a
off.
flame.
4,
This
3,
Bosh,
2,
bosh.
1. Yes, she's just done it.
Brilliant.
With
I
1
picked the
second
winner.
to go, it's as close as they get, but
Ka-ching.
Helen Williams has done it.
She will win. Good.
Well done, Helen.
I was in the Jack and Coke during the Rangers game, now in the Longbows. Hey, cheers, matey.
Helen, that was
Duffy, you
absolutely
might have
brilliant.
game
It
on
was so
Sky
tight
1
at
back
the
in
end
the
there.
day.
When
Yes,
you
I
were
know
right, the toe
the
would
one
never
you
get a little
mean.
bit hairy down
And it's
there.
probably after we finish this show, we'll probably end up watching that.
That was, you only had a couple of seconds left there. What it is, we're lucky it's all smiles at
Cheers,
the end.
Keno.
Well, Helen, you didn't notice it happening at the start of the day, but you have an added bonus now, the Games Master Golden Joystick.
Oh. Bit of Totty in the house tonight. He's up in his game. He's getting the young ladies in his, bless him.
So let's have another round of applause for a brilliant impromptu challenger, Helen Williams.
And neither the divers since disappeared. She'd be the envy of a lot of lads out there. She'd be like, how'd
Yet
she
another
get a
Hammer
golden
camper
Jones and I
leaps
didn't?
enthusiastically
Oof.
back to his cabin. And
Bit of
3 more
upset there.
experts line up to thrust their opinions on the waiting world in this week's reviews.
I love this section. It's my favourite section, as you know. Review time. I will try and guess what they rate them. I haven't been doing too bad lately.
Video games have been around for so long now, we decided this week's category would be classic games.
Paperboy. Right.
First up, Track and Field. The game that blistered many an arcade addict's digits comes to the Game Boy in a 7-event button battering situation.
God, I bet that was an interesting one to play on the Game
Graphics are some
Boy.
of the best I've seen on the Game Boy. I think there's not a lot of blurring behind you when you're running, swimming, etc.
You could argue there's plenty of variety in there. There's 12 levels, you can have a couple of players, but once you've played each level a couple of times, you decide it's completely irrelevant.
The big problem is that it's very, very easy. On my first go, I got all the way through to the end, and after that, what was the point of playing it?
Right. Been mixed reviews there. One kid said best graphics he's ever seen on a Game Boy game. Julian Rignall there, or Jazz as he likes to be known at the end there, he was a bit slaty of it. I'm going to go 65%. What do you guys think? I reckon it's probably going to get more than that actually. No, I'm going to go 68%. 68%. Right, okay, 68%. Let's do this. Judgment, 57. Ooh, that was harsh. Don't look bad, does it?
Next up, Drop Zone. The ancient Archer McLean C64 classic comes to the NES. It's a defender-style shoot-'em-up with infinite levels of increasing irksomeness.
It's basically a sideways scrolling, shoot 'em up, shoot everything. There's not a lot of variation in the levels, but they just get faster and they get harder.
It's a sort of an old-style game. I mean, there's not like loads of variety in it, but there's something about it. It's really addictive.
If you think you're a hard shoot 'em up fan, then check this out.
Yeah, it was the Archer McLean did that, and it was his sort of Defender clone, wasn't it? I know it was really well received on the C64 back in the day, so I'm going to guess NES. I'm going to go 78%. 78%. Although I bummed out on the first one. 78%. 87%. They were quite generous with that one.
Next up, Paperboy 2. In the politically correct sequel, you can be a paper girl as well, as you bunny
That's
hop
right.
and lob lurid tabloid tales through windows 21 levels long.
I've got it on the shelf,
At
just
first
over
I found
there.
this quite a good game, but I definitely only mean at first.
Bland graphics, twee sound, the kind of collision detection that they could have improved on a digital watch. This is one game to avoid.
He didn't like it. Right, I'm going to say they both pretty much slated it, didn't they? I'm going to go 52%. 52. 32. Oh, ouch. That hurt.
Now it's time for...
And then it's the feature time. Let's catch up on the comments first. Right, okay. After Steepster it was. Okay. No scary eyes this week. No, not yet. Not yet, buddy. He might be back, that lad. You never know. I think we're all a bit out on our guesses this week. I've started on a couple of light beers, but they have one here called Mad Squirrel. Sumo, 4.7%. Might give that a try later. I think I've seen that in my local one, actually, Dan, to be fair. Very harsh scores. I think they were quite harsh scores this week. We need the kid with eyes back. We do. He was bulging, wasn't he, mate? He was the top man, he was. Bob Mills presented Games World. That's the one, Games World, and that's what we'll probably look at after this one. Not after this episode, after, this we've finished on this season. Love Paperboy, what a game. 50% here. Harsh, yeah. I'll be honest, yeah, they didn't like it at all,
viewers
did
with
they?
handpiece problems to breathe a collective sigh of relief as we look at 4 of the latest innovative joysticks. First up, the creme de la creme of Street Fighter 2 controllers, the Top Fighter.
This joystick's programmable, so I can activate the special moves just by touching one button.
Oof.
Here I'm doing
Also
Fireball.
known as cheating, people.
So Hurricane Kick, and there's Dragon Punch. This makes it far simpler, which is a great help.
The cheaty stick for the SNES.
Next up, something to
70
really
notes.
get your hands around, the Free Flight.
This is an analog joystick, so it gives you more control than a digital one would. They're calling it a virtual
Now, does that look a
joystick.
bit
It's the
iffy?
nearest thing that you can get to real flying. The more I tilt the joystick to the right, the more it banks gradually to the right, and the same with if I do it to the left. The joystick's really brilliant to use, but I'm not too sure about the shape of it. It looks a bit rude.
She has got a mind like mine. She weren't sure about the
Finally,
shape of
leave your
it.
hands
She
free.
thought it was a bit rude. Yes, I'm in full agreement with
The
you.
Wonder with the Free Spirit.
What's
It's a
this?
joystick and a cap. If I tilt it upwards, I'll climb up, and down, I'll dive downwards. People think flight simulators are dull. They're wrong. This cap makes it much more exciting.
Shame Addison ain't in. Addison, we could have got him one of them for his channel, couldn't we? The Free Spirit for the PC. See him playing Flight Sim, giving it a bit of this. Yeah. Look like
Once
he nod
more,
off
we
to
serve
sleep.
up an intoxicating
The crash of the
cocktail
plane will
opaque
wake you up,
opinions
wouldn't
and
it?
fulsome focuses, but these are a mere chaser to the full round of drinks that is the Celebrity Challenge.
Hello again.
The
For
Celebrity
the evening's
Challenge.
second challenge, we enter the disturbing, war-ravaged world of Contra 3.
Contra.
As machine
Great
gun
shoot 'em
kicking
up, weren't
Rambo
they?
figures, our next competitors will need to get through the game's difficult first level without losing more than 4 lives. Show no mercy, and do watch your derrieres.
Mercy is for the weak.
For our Celebrity Challenge this week, it's Teen Pop Sensation time again. We're very lucky to have the 4 Walthamstow Wonders. Terry, John, Brian and Anthony, he's 17.
Here they are. He's 17. Bloody hell. Spend their days rowing on TikTok now, don't they? We did discuss them briefly last week, or last time we streamed.
All right, calm down. Listen,
Calm
I've got
down.
some friends of
crowd go wild. Look at his hat. Look at that one with the grey hat. Look at that hat. Now, come on, right? If you owned or wore a hat like that back in the day, fess up now. And I didn't. I can honestly say I didn't. Whoever owned or wore a hat like that, if you did, then I tip my hat to you. Excuse the pun. Right, let's catch up on the comments. Best video game reviews from this the year were the Super Magazine, Superman. The Cap is a flop. Absolute classic games. Always loved the Celebrity Challenge. Yeah, the Celebrity Challenges are quite interesting, aren't they? Yeah, there's a few interesting ones for sure. What else we got? Hi, Paul falls in. Good. How you doing, buddy? A Games Master and Games World have crossed over in time. That was the first, but they haven't had the same period. Didn't they eat too many baked potatoes? Something like that. Stay now, stay now. Yeah, won't you stay another day? You got me singing already, people. Bloody hell, I'm off. OG, ever given your cats catnip tea? Just gave R2 some. One looks like a stroke, and our tortoiseshell has gone absolutely turbo. So much for a couple of quiet brews watching this. Mate, hung like Grogu. I'll be honest, our cats love a bit of catnip. They really do. And, yeah, for sure. But no, I've never had catnip tea. I wasn't aware such a thing existed. Yeah. I'm just having a fiddle there. That's better. I was on track for some reason. Tracked. Right, anyway, okay. I forgot they would be guests. Probably why so many ladies in the crowd. Oh, could be. Yeah, they all come out for E17, haven't they? Of course they have.
Is there any
anyway,
real beef between you
I might
guys
buy
and
out like that for the channel.
Yeah, they're such lovely pop stars, aren't they? They're all nice. This is like a sort of tag team situation here, right? You've all got to sort of muck it together to get through the level. Which order are we going to play it in then? Who's the sort of best games player? Do you want them to hang on till last?
That's the worst first.
So who's going to go first then? Who's the worst? You're going to go first then. We're going to put, will it be you in last then, Terry, or?
Yeah, Terry last.
All right, Terry last. Okay then, while he's 17
they can't make their mind up, could they, over who's the best?
If you want to find out how they
not
do,
the best.
join us after the break.
Join us after the break, folks. But we have no break here because the adverts have been removed. Thank God. Well, some of them adverts back in the day would be quite entertaining, wouldn't they?
Welcome back. We are here with chart-busting sensations East 17 about to pit their skills on Contra 3. In the commentary box with me, I have my very own chart sensation, Dave the Kid Perry from Super Pro. Welcome,
can't
Dave.
think of any more.
Now, Dave, any tips here? It's quite a tough challenge, this.
It is a tough challenge. It's there's plenty of action in this game, but you know they've got plenty of time. So if they take it easy and just think about the challenges, then they might have more luck than they did choosing hats for today.
You're a fine one to talk.
Cheers, Steve.
Okay, then
well, sir.
They have 4 lives, 1 East 17 member per life in a relay situation. They've got to get to the end of the level and defeat the Guardian. Are you ready then, guys? Okay, Anthony,
so will they be given, if they pass,
so Anthony's playing first with the same
will they get a golden joystick each, or one to share, do you reckon? I reckon they'll give them it to share.
You get little, like, eagles come down, and the letter on them denotes the kind of weapon you get. No, he's got a split gun.
He's got a special three-way one there. He's ducking down there.
He's doing all right, yeah.
He's got to watch this guy at the top here.
Maybe he's not. Killed in action. Oh.
So he hands over to Brian now.
Brian, let's see how well he does.
Now let's see if Brian does any better here. Oh, Brian just a bit of
Brian's had his hat taken off him.
Oh, no,
and he's dead.
As well, which means he's handing over to John now.
Brian was at an advantage because where the other one got killed,
he put him off.
Weapon, so he didn't have a good weapon.
They were competitive then. Look, he put him off.
He was taking out one of these flying robots so he can get a stronger gun.
Because I think it's him and Tony that are rowing now, isn't it? On Ticky Tocky. Oh God, don't take his silly hat off him for whatever you do.
There's 2 of these. You shoot right into that red ball, and that should take it out.
Well done. Oh, he's got better reactions, this guy. The guy with the hat.
He's invincible whilst he's in here.
Oh, you're invincible now, buddy. You go, you go, you go. Get fire in. Take out that gate. Oh, it's all down to the last member. Terence. Come on, Terence. You got this. Good old Terence.
Okay, it's all up to Terry now. He's got
That's it. Oh, he's got a smart bomb. That's a smart bomb.
Smart
You see
bomb.
another smart bomb. Up on the top right of all the icons. Now he's got a barrier. He's totally invincible now. Whilst it's blue. He wants to go like the Clappers. Absolutely. When it turns
Go
red,
like the Clappers, son. Go on, you got this.
he's got 3 smart
I want him to
bombs.
pass. I want him to do it because I want to see if they get a golden joystick each or if they share one, you
There's a
know.
little tango man.
If so, if they had to share it, I wonder who's got it now.
He's a total pansy,
Maybe that's what
this
they're
guy.
rowing about on Tiki
And
Toki.
they don't even go in.
No, get away from
It's
them,
all right.
Terry.
He's down there. Go on. Yeah, keep going. No, that's just halfway.
Okay,
Keep
finished the halfway barrier.
Oh.
Get another weapon. A homing missile. No, those are brilliant. Those were fine.
So he's only halfway, did they
He
say?
doesn't want to get that.
Oh my
Keep on going,
God.
that's it. You've got to stay up on these stone slabs because any minute now a jet plane's going to come in and napalm the whole area.
Okay, oh my God, it's Vietnam all over again.
There we go. Had he been down on the floor,
Look, you tell him to shut up. Look, he's putting him off. He's in his ear.
He's going to keep on going, climb up this wall.
I bet they had some rows, didn't you,
Right, now this is
backstage,
the dodgy
these
bit. He's
guys.
got to hang from this bar and
They're
avoid
geeks
these
around
flames.
that, but
They
they're right.
shoot the little fireballs out the way.
Fighting amongst
Okay, so be
themselves.
careful, time is not important here.
He's got to time it and
But
get it.
Terry
get
is the
past
last
these flames.
E17 member left.
That's it, he can shoot this one. Get out of the way. Now he can go now. This is a
Go
great,
now.
great performance so far. He's been
Stay
so
now.
good, taking his
Stay
time,
another
it's not
day.
time
That's
to
what I'd
show.
say.
He's got to power up, he's got that.
He's doing well, actually. You've got to tip your hat to him, albeit a dodgy one.
Now this looks quite dangerous here, he's got to time it right.
Right, time it. Let's go.
It's getting very, very tense, it's very exciting
really
here at the end.
Oh, gamer. I'm gutted. I wanted to see who could get the golden joystick.
Some flames, his man is dead and East 17's challenge is over.
A lot of them look quite happy that he failed. I liked it when he turned around and said, shut up to him. And he bosh. Punch up backstage now.
Bad luck, guys. It got very, very close towards the end. Talk us through it. Anthony, you were first up.
Yeah, just all come on top for me, really.
It came from every direction, I think.
Lots of noise, and I couldn't concentrate, and I just can't play it. And I'm
You were no good, buddy.
I'm sorry.
All right. Now let's go to John. Any comments on your performance?
Not really.
Yeah,
At this
no
point,
comment,
you were
buddy.
in
No
dire
comment.
straits, but
I didn't even get a chance to push the fire button. I was dead before anything happened.
that's why I was going to pass swiftly over that. But
Oh, bless
this is
you.
the man who got you out of it, really. Terry, what can I say? You got really, really close. What happened at the end there?
I don't know. I had Anthony pushing the chair forward. I had Brian in my ear roll. I had John pulling me out. So like,
Oh well.
I had everyone screaming. So it'll come.
Oh well, boys will be boys, eh? All
Yeah,
right, well,
they
listen,
will, mate. Boys
unfortunately,
will be boys
we
for
can't give you
sure.
the golden joystick, but I think there's someone who has a little bit of a surprise for one of you. Please welcome Auntie Marisha.
Oh, here she comes. What's she got for the boys? Oh, look at that. Look on there. Oh, happy days. Bakewell tarts.
All
Oh.
right, Auntie, now, I know you've nominated your favourite East 17 member for a little surprise. Who's it going to be?
Terry.
It's going to be Terry. What have you got to say about that, Terry? You can pick a surprise from Auntie Marisha's trolley.
I'll take this one. Cheers.
You're going to take that one?
Yeah.
All right, lovely. Let's have another round of applause for Auntie Marisha and our special guest.
He pulled, mate. He's pulled. That's it. He's sat in, oh no, it's all now Pete Tong on set now, isn't it? He just wants them off. He's like, yeah, just go, boys. Just get them out. You know? Get them out before it really goes off.
While I tidy up this mess and lament the sad future of the British music scene, let's go over to Games Masters Consultation Zone.
And lament the sad future of the music scene. Oh dear. Oh, I hope I haven't. Where are we? I'm just catching up on the comments here. Speaking of that, what is your plan? Your plan on TV themes? All right. Everything's going to be all right. That was it. I remember that one now. Hat Boy is doing all right. Okay, the Weekend Geek Out. The gameplay disagrees. I guess the product from the beginning of a classic ad would be a good quiz round, Rod. It could be, actually, yeah. Circa 2016-18. Keno, I hope he wasn't driving. Yes. Come on, tell. He wasn't doing so well. No, I'll be honest, they were a funny old band, a group there. They looked a little bit disjointed. I read they were very competitive, you know. The 90s groups are infamous for breakup over stupid things. All Saints apparently broke up over an argument about a cargo jacket. Oh dear, I quite like the All Saints, yeah, they were quite nice, weren't they? How did they write songs? Can barely string a few words between. Oh dear. Terry Caldwell, the only original member still remaining in the active touring group. Okay. So it was actually circa 96 to 98. I don't think she liked him as his tracksuit was made out of her curtains. Oh dear. Consultation zone, people. go where Games Master now shows all those hidden secrets that no one knew existed. Clunk.
Hello, Games Master.
Hello.
Hello. And just what is your particular problem?
I'm totally stuck on level 18 of Pushover. Can you tell me the solution?
When you enter the level,
Quite serious,
pick
doesn't
up
he?
the explosive tile nearest you and swap it with the tile on the platform below, so that the blank tile is now where the explosive one was. Let me see now. Yes, sir. Next, take the other blank tile from below and place it to the left of the tiles above.
It's an interesting looking
Now,
game, isn't it?
all you have to do is to push them over and wait by the door that will lead you to the next level.
Looks quite cool, that.
Sometimes my genius amazes even me. Next, please.
Bless old Games Master. Oh,
Well, blow me. I'm terribly sorry. I think you've come to the wrong place. Next, please.
they were short of guests this
Hello,
week,
Games
obviously.
Master. On Pinball Fantasies, is there any way I can make the game last longer?
Always looking
Yeah,
for
play
short-
better. Simple.
I suppose I might as well tell you. You'll find out sooner or later. When the game is scrolling down, showing you the table, quickly type extra balls for... You guessed
Extra
it.
balls.
Extra balls.
Oh, yes.
You should now be able to amass a truly whopping score.
A whopping
Great,
score,
thanks.
people. We're using
That's
those
all we've
extra
got time
balls.
for tonight, but don't forget to keep the queries coming.
I like the chicken myself. I
Rondon
think the
seems
chicken
in
was the
fine
best guest
fettle
this week.
evening. Before he hangs up his helmet for the night, let's go back to him for the final challenge.
Oh,
Back so soon? For the last challenge, I've opted for a good, old-fashioned bout of fisticuffs on Evander Holyfield boxing. The
ah.
rules couldn't be simpler. The first knockout wins. Please ensure the Queensbury rules are strictly adhered to.
They should bring on a couple of them E17 boys to do this.
Challenge, we are giving further proof that brothers and sisters don't actually get on. Please welcome Craig and Kirsty Monroe.
Brother and sister act, here we go. I'm backing the brother to win. I'm backing the brother.
Right, now,
No
Craig,
comment.
first of all, tell me a little bit about these dazzlingly white T-shirts you've got on.
Oh, they're just basically from our karate club.
So both of you do karate?
Yes.
Karate. Who remembers high karate?
All right,
The
now
after
listen,
show.
Kirsty, my little sister Teresa is far too angelic to even think about fighting. What about you and Craig?
We fight all the time.
All
I
the
bet
time.
you do.
Who
Give him a
usually
right
wins?
old smack.
Normally wins.
Well, Craig, I
Bosh.
think you must be the favourite then. Yep. Okay, Craig, if you'd like to sit on the left, Kirsty on the right, we'll get ready to come out fighting.
Right. Kirsty, my advice is just
And
bash
spring in
the
my step
joypad
is
buttons as
definitely more
fast as you
buoyant, which can
can.
only mean Jane Goldman from Game Zone's with me again. Welcome, Jane.
Hi.
Now, Jane, we've got two young competitors here. How can you help them?
Well, the most important things for them to remember are firstly to alternate the sides they punch on, because it'll make it harder for their opponent to block their jabs.
Right.
And
Okay.
also don't be afraid of running away, because you need to replenish your energy.
Okay, let's hope they bear that in mind.
Do
so
a runner,
basically,
she says.
two people come
Do
out
a
fighting,
runner.
one of them is left standing at the end, that one is the winner. Are you ready, guys?
Nice one,
Then
Dom.
come out of your corners.
Plucking hell.
Craig Monroe's
Very
on the
good. I
left-hand
like that.
side in the green
Very
shorts with
witty.
a tragically unhit
And I'm
black
backing
Mohican.
Craig.
Kirsty's on the right in the
Oh, he's
red
gone
shorts,
straight in with a
tragically
nice old
Mohican.
uppercut
Ginger facial
there.
hair combination.
Oh, Kirsty
At the
straight
bottom
back
is
at
the
him.
two energy bars.
Craig's
The
back
naked
up there
black
again.
fighter gets knocked
Oh,
down. There's also
oh.
a picture of a chest and a face.
It's about even at the moment.
Fighter is in trouble.
Well, they're both fighting very aggressively at the moment, Dominic, but neither of them are doing a lot of defending.
No, they're not. I didn't
It could be anybody's game.
I didn't want this to be a good, quick fight here.
Yes.
Now, it's Craig's energy, which is slightly lower, so Kirsty's slightly ahead. Oh, but Craig's got in the body now. Lovely body, then uppercut combination there.
Oh, oh, he's coming forward now, old Craigie boy. He was on a little bit of trouble for a minute there,
Oh, he's
wasn't he?
backing away now this time, Craig. Oh, it's just taunting him now, Kirsty. Come on, you wimp, she's saying. Oh,
I
Craig
thought he was
doesn't
going
like
to say
that. He's
something
coming in
else
here.
then. Wimp. I thought he was about to say
Oh,
another
no, Kirsty's
W
fine back, but
word.
then she takes her on the chin.
Kirsty's energy is sneaking down there.
One more hit, I think, and Kirsty will be down. Oh, no, her
Look
energy's
at her
ticking up a
face,
bit.
bless her. She's
If
so
they don't get hit for a while,
focused,
their energy seems to go up a
hyper-focused,
little
bless.
bit.
That's right.
Oh, lovely little
Craig's
punch.
down.
Craig's
what
down.
Craig needs to do now is press the A button as fast as he can to replenish his energy. And when the countdown reaches about 7, he needs to hit C and
slow
get up
down
really
to
quick.
make it tap faster. It's more like that rather than.
He's up there. And his energy's a bit replenished.
Okay, they're out.
Craig's got to get a quick kill here now. He's in trouble. Oh dear. Craig, if your sister gets this golden joystick and you don't, son, you are never going to live this down.
Now
you see, if the bar doesn't get high enough, he just won't be able to get up.
he's tapping it like crazy. It's not letting him press the C button yet. No, he's down.
It's all over.
He's out, mate. He is out. Craig is done.
Is the winner with a knockout.
Poor old Craig. That handshake was just the front, mate. There was no. You had to get out of there.
First of all, Craig, what happened there? You must have been giving it a chance.
The energy bar wouldn't let me get up in time.
It certainly didn't there because your sister was
Probably a
horrible
police
to you. Tell us
detective
what you
there.
were doing there.
Well, I was using some combinations and that got him down quite easily, and eventually I got revenge for the fights at home.
Kirsty, not only have you managed to stick
Got
one on your brother,
revenge.
you go home with the Golden Games Master joystick.
There we go. Christmas dinner, when they come together now, you can imagine how they still argue about this.
Let's give another round of applause then for Craig and Kirsty Monroe.
There we go. But that's the end now. Let's see what he's got his menu. Here he goes. Listen to his menu.
Again, we're going down for some of Auntie Marisha's latest cuisine. A finger buffet of quail's nipples tonight. Don't miss next week. We've got
Quail's
some impromptu
nipples?
entertainment from none other than Josie Lawrence. It's sure to be a big spunky one, so don't miss it. Good night.
Josie Lawrence, it's sure to be a big spunky one, so don't miss it. Good God, Dominic. You just can't help yourself, son, can you? You cannot help yourself. Anyway, there we go. What do we think of that? That is that for another week, people. Off he goes. Dominic Diamond has left the house. Well, what can I say, really? I mean, it never fails, does it, to just do its thing, you know? Anyway, let's catch up on the comments. Let's go, Joe. It was pretty fun. They'll be having a full paddy in the green room by now. You ain't wrong, Paul, mate. I reckon it really did kicked off, mate. It would have kicked off. That was weird. It was, yeah. What? The kiss. It's probably innocent enough. It's just different times, isn't they, mate? And yeah, but yeah. It was creepy from Dom. Well done, sis. Come on, Craigie. Yeah, he didn't do well. Craig is getting a whipping. He was. Done, lassie, for sure. Idiots. They were supposed to work as a team. What's old enough to use Brill cream? Oh, not just each other. Well done, Kirsty. There's some noisy gits in here. Oh dear. Dirty Dom. In front of the kids too. Unbelievable. Seen Dave Perry earlier. I remember him kicking off over Mary 6. Yeah, it always gets mentioned. And do you know what? I still haven't looked it up and I still haven't watched it. Loads of people have mentioned it and said, you've got to see it, you've got to see it. And I thought, I'll just wait until we actually get the actual show, you know, get round to the actual show. But I might have to sneak it in. Maybe do a special and we'll have to watch that together. I think that'd be a good one. Mary Whitehouse had kittens over. I bet she bloody did, actually. You ain't wrong. Oh, talking of kittens, it's quiz time, folks. Yes, eyes down. Usual format applies. We'll be doing 20 quiz questions, a mixed round of general knowledge, film, TV, and some video game questions thrown in there. So a total of 20 points will be available. You have two choices, or three, or even more choices in respect of. You can either try and memorise the answers in your head as you go, write them on a piece of paper, write them on a chalkboard, crayon them onto your wall, do whatever you feel fit. Chisel them into an armchair, I don't know. However you see fit, people. I'll read you the 20 questions, then we'll go through, and you simply mark your own cards. But there is one specific rule, and you already know what I'm about to say. Of course you do. Please, 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 do not put the answers in the comments, because it ruins it for people. Yes, it does. I'm just going to crack my door there, because it's getting a bit warm in here, before I get reading the quiz questions that I have here before me. Lovely. Got me a nice draft coming in now to cool me down. Oh, right. Are we ready? Eyes down, folks. First answer is no answers in the chat. Exactly. Right, okay. Let's do this. But before I start, let me just move you all over to this screen. I can see you all better when I do that. Well, not see you all better, see your comments all better. I mean, that'd be some chat room, wouldn't it, if we all had videos going on? Mate, imagine that. Imagine that. Right, here we go. Anyway, question number 1, folks. Which fruit contains the most potassium? Is it banana, avocado, or kiwi? Which fruit contains the most potassium? Banana, avocado, or kiwi? There you go. Nice easy one to kick off. You got a choice of 3 answers. Spoiling you, I am. Question number 2. Which actor voiced the genie in the original Disney's Aladdin? Which actor voiced the genie in the original Disney's Aladdin? Question number 3. A video game question. Which company developed Cannon Fodder? Which company developed the game Cannon Fodder? Absolutely brilliant game. Brilliant game. Question number 4. Which is the deepest ocean in the world? Which is the deepest ocean in the world? Question number 5. In Blackadder, what is Baldric's famous catchphrase? In Blackadder, which is Baldric's famous catchphrase? Good little programme that, wasn't it? Every sort of season was a different historical era. Yeah, bloody good. Very funny as well. Question number 6. Which home computer used the basic prompt ready on a blue screen? Which home computer used the basic prompt ready over a blue screen? Question number 7. Lucky for some, you know. Lucky 7. Which famous ship was commanded by Captain Bligh? Which famous ship was commanded by Captain Bligh? Not putting anyone on the naughty step. Yeah, Rachel. No, but yeah, Rachel's good at putting people on the naughty step. I'm just catching up here before I carry on. Grandma, good news. Is that the episode we should be coming? We're getting there. Hey all. Good evening, Henny. Hope you're well, missus. You're just in time for the quiz. Can we pause? I need tripe and onions needs to let some water out. I'll pause it for 10 seconds. Tripe and onions. That phallus-shaped joystick should be in the new. I'll tell you what, that's a weird one, wasn't it? Even the girl reviewing it said it's a bit rude. Yeah, get a grip of this. Dear me. Right, okay, where are we up to? Question number 8, which is a Friends question. It's a TV-related question. In Friends, what instrument does Phoebe play? In Friends, which instrument does Phoebe play? Number 9. In School Days, what was the headmaster's name? In School Days, what was the headmaster's name? Now, I know you could rename all the characters yourself if you wanted to, but they all come with a pre-installed name. What was his original name? Drop it in the comments, please. Not in the comments. Don't drop it in the comments. Drop it in your answers. You know what I mean. But what the actual original game name for him was, yeah? Question 10. Which country produces the most coffee in the world? Which country produces the most coffee in the world? Question 11. Which actor played Dutch in Predator? Which actor played Dutch in the film Predator? Question 12. Which classic arcade game featured the enemies Figar and Puka? Which legendary, it's a great arcade game, I play it myself a lot, I really, really like it, featured the enemies Figar and Puka? Unlucky for some. Question 13. It is a scientific question. Which element has the atomic number 1? Which element has the atomic number 1? Question 14. Which actor played the original TV Incredible Hulk? Which actor played the TV original Incredible Hulk? Well before them Marvel films started taking over. A video game question, a classic old arcade game question, this one. Which arcade game's attract mode famously announced, prepare to qualify? Which famous arcade game's attract mode famously announced, prepare to qualify? Question 16. What is the collective name for a group of crows? What is the collective name for a group of crows? Question 17. In Father Ted, what island do the priests live on? In Father Ted, what island do the priests live on? I have to confess, I don't think I've ever seen an episode of Father Ted before. I think they've got great reviews in that, but I've never seen one. Have I missed out here? Let me know in the comments. Father Ted, any good? Right, number 18. In Bubble Bobble, what are the names of the 2 playable dragons? In Bubble Bobble, what are the names of the 2 playable dragons? Question 19. How many squares are there on a standard chessboard? How many squares are there on a standard chessboard? And question number 20, a film question from back in the day. Which 1984 film features a character called Daniel LaRusso? Which 1984 film features a character called Daniel LaRusso? Right, let's go through the answers and then you can put your scores down. Let me catch up on the comments here first. You'll love it, OG. Was proper salty. Answers in chat. First answer is thank you. No one on the step yet. We've done that. Good news is that the episode should be coming near the end, and we're getting there. Good stuff. We had the he had his slashies back. Maybe 2 home computers. Yes, it could be, poor fool. It could be. Graham Muscav, great show, need to watch OG. Watch OG, it's funny as. Yeah, I will do. Watch Ted, mate, you've missed out massively. Okay. Father Ted is fantastic. That's my answer in the chat. Father Ted is a must-watch. Hilarious. Okay, I'll have to catch up on some of them. It's easy to find the old stuff now, isn't it? It's pretty much everywhere. Anyway, here come the answers, people. Here comes the answers. Which fruit contains the most potassium? Banana, avocado, or a kiwi? The answer is an avocado. Avocado. Question number 2. Which actor voiced the genie in the original Disney's Aladdin? That, of course, would be Robin Williams. Robin Williams, bless him. Question number 3. Which company developed cannon fodder? That would be Sensible Software, not Sensible Soccer. Sensible Software. I'm looking out where I've cracked my door, right? I can see Luna the cat's paws just underneath the door. She's mooching about. She's having a sniff about out there, bless her. Right, anyway, next one. Question number 4. What is the deepest ocean in the world? That would be the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean. In Blackadder, what is Baldrick's famous catchphrase? I have a cunning plan. I have a cunning plan was his catchphrase. Number 6, which home computer will use the basic prompt ready on a blue screen? The answer was a Commodore 64. Commodore 64. Could also be a Commodore 16 or Commodore Plus 4. I don't know. I only ever had a Commodore 64, so the other 2 eluded me. VIC-20 maybe? But again, yeah, I've never had one. Don't know. Question 7. Which famous ship was commanded by Captain Bligh? That, of course, was the HMS Bounty. The HMS Bounty. And we ain't talking the chocolate bar, people. Oh, no. In Friends, what instrument does Phoebe play? That would be the guitar. The guitar. She did a song, didn't she, called something cat. Scary cat. Scruffy cat. Dirty cat. Oh, I can't remember. In School Days, what was the headmaster's name? It was Mr. Wacker. Mr. Wacker. Because, of course, he had a cane, didn't he? Yes, happy days they were when we were at school and you could get caned. Oh, yeah. Question 10. Which country produces the most coffee in the world? That would be Brazil. Brazil. Which actor played Dutch in Predator? That is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Of course, he played Dutch in Predator. Arnie himself. What a great movie that is. Absolutely stunning film. Question 12. Which classic arcade game featured the enemies Feigar and Puka? That is Dig Dug. Dig Dug. Which element had the atomic number 1? That is hydrogen. Hydrogen. Question 14. Which actor played the original TV Incredible Hulk? That was Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno. Question 15. Which arcade game's track mode famously announced, prepare to qualify? Pole Position. Pole Position by Atari. Yeah. What is it? Oh, hello, Loon. You coming in? No, she's sort of wanting to, I think. Let me just crack the door a little bit. Give me a second. She's struggling, bless her. Yeah, I can hear you. Give me a minute. Yeah. You're all right. Come on in. There you go. Door's open there. You can come in now. Sorry about that. But, you know, Luna and Leia do come first in this household. They're very spoiled. They pretty much run the house. Right. What is the collective name for a group of crows? It is a murder of crows. A murder. A murder. Yes, a murder indeed. In Father Ted, what island do the priests live on? That would be Craggy Island. Craggy Island. In Bubble Bubble, what are the names of the two playable dragons? The answer is, of course, Bub and Bob. As in Bubble, Bub and Bob. Bubble. Oh, yes. How many squares are there on a standard chessboard? The answer is 64. 64. And which 1984 film features a character called Daniel LaRusso? That, of course, is the Karate Kid. He stands on a podium like that, doesn't he? Wah! Gives it some of that. Yes, he does, Luna. Right, anyway, let's catch up on the Smelly Cat. That was it. Right, okay, where have we gone? Right, catch up on the comments. Father Ted is must-watch. Yes, Loon. Father Ted's but Sensible Soccer was great too. Yeah, it was one of their better games, wasn't it? They did produce some good ones. I have Sensible Soccer, my original 1200. Brilliant game. It's for sure, Foxy. You ain't wrong there, bud. Or Atari 800. Oh, okay. Yeah, didn't know that. Never owned an Atari 800. VCS, not an 800 computer. Smelly Cat. Smelly Cat. It was Smelly Cat. Thank you. Luna thinks you're insulting her. Be careful. You're probably not wrong there. She's in here now. She might bite me if I misbehave. Johnny's point of view. Poor Johnny was robbed. It's worth a rewatch, that. 9 for Keno. Nice. Henny, 9. Well done. 14 for Terry Aldrich. Ian, 17. Bosh. Karate Kid. Steve Kilborn, 14. Paul Gray, 14. Porthall, 9 out of 20. Very nice. 7. Wow. Don't worry, Ollie. The night is young. You got time yet. 14 for Shed. 11. Only 11. That was a tough one. Sad 6, Rob. Don't worry, Mad Max. It's not sad. Would you like a cup of tea, Father? See, I've not seen it, so I don't know what the referencing is. I'm just looking around here. Where's my other stall? There's no doubt Luna might want to pop up and see me. Oh, I can't get it now. I've got stuff on it. She'd have to go without, bless her. 12 for me and Rachel. Just got 2 pints of Camden. £6.50. Blimey, that's a good price, Dan. That is a good price for Camden, my friend. Oh, blimey. I suppose when we were in Camden, drinking Camden Hells, we're probably paying about £7.50 a pint, mate. You're getting 2 for 6.5 notes. Bosh. That's happy days, mate. That's stuff of headaches, that is, mate. You might have a headache in the morning at that price. Right, let's get the next screens up. Right, as you know, it's the picture rounds now, guys. So if anything's going to collapse and go wrong on the stream, it could be now. Hey, we've had no technical glitches up to now, he says. And my screen has now disappeared, I believe. Can you see me still or not? Oh. No, it's it. I am still there, but it just disappeared for me. I'm moving screens about and stuff, you know. Hey ho. Ho hum. And all that. Right, Rob, stop talking. Get your stuff underway, buddy. That's it. Got to do that there. Right, here we go. You right there, Loon? Let's do Name the Film round first. Yes. Now, for those that are new to this, I'm sure most of you I've been before and done it. Oh, yeah, I can see you down there, Missy Moo. What are you doing? She's round my legs, she is. I'll tell you. Right, anyway, let's get this screen up. Let's do this. Right. I'm going to show you 10 slides. Each one has a film poster on it. I have, through the magic of AI erasers, removed the name of each film. There are 10. They're mixed ability, they're mixed levels, they're of all eras. All you have to do is put down the name of the film. Okay, I'm gonna hit play. I'm gonna sit back and have a slurp. Rock and roll. Here we go. Number 2, name the film. Looney. Third one now. Little hint. Stars someone called Cruz. From the producers of Jurassic Park and Speed, that one. Mark, mate, no answers in the comments, please. God, there's always one in there. We always get one. Please don't put the answers in the comments. It says on the screen, please do not type answers in the comments. Just, you have to be put on the naughty step, mate. And Rachel loves putting people on the naughty step. I'm sorry, mate, but... Oh, dear. What's up here? What's up here? Oh, little horror film there. Although some of you might disagree that it's not horror films. I know some of you guys, you absolutely love your horror. That's alright, Mark. But just stick by the rules, buddy. New to this. That's alright. We'll let you off then. You've had your strike. First strike. I can tell you Johnny Depp is starring in that film there. All you do, Mike, keep your answers in here or just jot them down, mate. And then we go through them and you tally your score up as we go through each round, yeah? We've got 2 more visual rounds after this one. Right, here are the answers, folks. Yes, Luna. So the first one there, Barbie. Barbie. I do love that actress. Oof. First Blood. If you put Rambo, you do not get a point. It is First Blood. Next one there is Days of Thunder. Days of Thunder. Twister. Twister. That one there is Ice Age. Ice Age. Angels and Demons. Angels and Demons. If you put Da Vinci Code, you don't get a point, I'm afraid. Angel and Demons. Insidious. He's got the hump, that lad. Knives Out. Mate, there's some cast of characters in that one, wasn't there? Good little film. Dark Shadows. I don't think I've ever seen Dark Shadows. And the last one there is Stardust. Stardust. So they are your 10 films. How well did you do? How many did you get? Drop in the comments. Give me your scores on the doors out of 10, please. How well did you do? Oh, right, okay. Well, I get ready with the next round. Catch up on the comments. Carry on camming. I watched The Green Mile last night on TV. Yeah, little OG loves that film. He watches that a lot. Yeah. Twister, great film. Sequel, not so much so. 4 for Paulful. 9 for us, OG. Terry Aldrich, 9. Very respectable, my friend. 3 for Henny. Not to worry, Hen. You'll do better on the video game covers, maybe. Twister was the first ever film to be released on DVD. I never knew that. Every day's a school day. Thank you for that, Grim Monk. Okay. 10 for The Weekend Geek Out. I don't doubt it, Dan. You do know your movies, buddy. 8 for Shed. It's right, I'm bent down because I'm stroking Looney, bless her. She keeps meowing at me. 8 for Shed. Mad Max, only 6. Don't worry, buddy. Greg got 8. 9 for Oddie Powell. Oh dear, 5 for Paul Gray. Not to worry, buddy. 7 for Foxy Lad. Tripe and Onions, 4. 8 for the Ian the Devonshire Out. I love Dark Shadows. Oh, yeah, I should give it a watch, really. 6 out of 10 for Old School Gamer. 9 for Nice Guy. Excellent. I prefer the OG Stardust with David Essex. It was awesome. Yeah, he made 2 films. Wasn't it Silver Dream Machine, where he was a motorbike racer, wasn't it? And then Stardust, where he sort of plays a... Was it Stardust and That'll Be the Day? Where he plays sort of 50s, 60s music star, didn't he? A rock star or something. I only know because my old man was into them back in the day. I'm sure that was the titles of them all. Right, anyway. Let's queue up our next one. Let's queue up our next one. Yes, Loon. We're going to do our next one, Loon, we are. Very similar, but this time, people, we are looking at video games from video game covers from different systems, okay? We might have 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, 64-bit, 128-bit, so you get the idea. All systems across all genres. It's exactly the same thing again. I will show you 10 video game covers, and through the magic of my magic AI eraser, I've scrubbed out the titles, and we're just left with the images. See how many of these you know, and remember, one rule: do not, I say do not, put the answers in the comments. Thank you. That'll Be the Day. That was it, yeah. I prefer the OG. That'll Be the Day. Yep. Just joined. Karen, how you doing? Not very well, so we'll try to join in. We'll be listening. Oh, bless you, Karen. You're not feeling too well, love. That's sorry to hear that, mate. The last 5 films, my cup of tea would say anti those films. I've got the first 5 Friend 14 now. Hey, some of those new Johnny Depp films were filmed at Chatham Dockyard. Oh, okay. Yes, I have heard that somewhere before. Right, anyway. Quite simple. Name the game. Oh, just love these tunes. Don't we, Loon? She's been poncing. She thinks it's Lolly o'clock, and it ain't Lolly o'clock. Too early for Lolly o'clock. Sorry, I'm laughing at Luna. She's just caught her claw in my shorts. Just couldn't get it out. Stop wiggling, noise. Nice modern one for you there. Old Amstrad game. Look at that one. Commodore 64, proper 8-bit gaming right there. And I was watching my recent videos, you may have seen that. A Mega Drive game. I think that was out on other systems as well. Snosis. A PS1 game there. One for those that know the anime or manga. I don't know the difference between anime and manga. One of you will. Yeah, it's Japanese. Right. I'm just going to pause this a second. I'll tell you why. I've got to make an apology. I've realised something. Watching these back, where I've sort of made them videos, usually I've been showing the covers for 10 seconds. I usually show them for 20. And I usually show the answers for 10. Instead they're showing for 5. So, apologies. I've speeded this round up. There's your first one there. Afterburner on the Sega Master System. Left 4 Dead. That's the Xbox 360 version, but hey, it was on several systems. Hit and Run. Hit and Run. If you put The Simpsons, you don't get no point. It's just Hit and Run. Power Stone. Power Stone there. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. I bet a few of you got that. I reckon most of you got that. Metro Cross. Metro Cross. Sorry, I didn't put the title on it. It's Metro Cross. Winter Games. Winter Games. Zool. And we ain't talking Ghostbusters. Oh, no. Pugsy. Pugsy. Ghost in the Shell, people. Ghost in the Shell. So there we go. Oh, you're right, Loon. What are you leaping about at? What you seen going in there? Is it a spider or something? If so, eat it. No, I don't like them spiders. Sort them out. You got to earn your lollies. You can't just get them given to you on a plate. Right, anyway. Yes, Missy. There we go. And I'm back in the room, people. As if by magic. Right, how well did you do on that round? Let's take a look at the comments. Catch up with you guys. Take care, Karen. Yeah, poor old Karen. Not feeling too well. Don't care, and I live in Chatham. Oh, Keno, he lives in Chatham. I like Chatham for a game, Monk Keno. It's a good place. I like the cash converters, and I like obviously the CEX there. It's quite cool. I used to have some sort of geeky comic book shop in the Pentagon as well a while ago. But unfortunately, that's gone now. Yeah, shame. Evening, OG. Good evening, Dave Moore's music. Hope you're well. Manga are the books. Anime are the... Oh, okay. Mangas are the books. Right, got it. Thank you for cleaning that up. Shay is in the house. How you doing, Shay? Hope you're well. Shift... around go, Steve. Right, okay. Terry Aldrich. 6 for us, OG. 6 for Ollie Powell. 7 for Ian. Nice. Henny. 4. Okay, cool. In the lightning round for me. 1. Oh, dear. 2 for Shed. 5 for Porful. 7 for Old School Gamer. Dangerous Dave. 8 for me. Oof, nice. Danny Rose. Israel. All right, okay. 8 Rob, Mad Max, Keno. That's an alternate Ghost in the Shell. That's not power. I would have got it, mate. These things are sent to Trice, but I bet you got it anyway, Keno. I'm sure you got the answer correct. Chris got one wrong. Oh, Karen, just let me know out of interest. What one did he get wrong? I'm going to guess he got Ghost in the Shell wrong at a guess. Yeah. Oi, oi. How you doing, Danny boy? Hope you're well. 5 for us, Rob. It doesn't matter about the time you have it on the screen. It doesn't make it any easier. Oh, dear. I love buying my games from Music Magpie. Yeah, I've bought a few from there in the past. Yeah, not been on there for a while. I think I've got 5 there, so 21 now, and 6 for Foxy Lad. Right, okay. Let's queue up the last visual round to give ourselves a total out of 50 points, of course, as always, my people. Where are we? That's the one. Right, something a little bit different, this one. I'm going to show you 10 images, okay? And they are all, and I might pause some of them, just give you time to examine them a bit longer, because obviously I've set them to 10 seconds, not 20, which I would normally. So I will try and pause them as we go. And this round is called Before They Were Famous. So I'm going to show you 10 images of famous actors, famous celebrities, whatever. And it's them as children, okay? And you've got to guess which star they go on to become. Yeah, quite simple, really. A few of these are pretty dodgy, if I was honest. They're quite difficult. The first one, though, I think is doable. But it's a case of how well you can remember names and all that, innit? Anyway, let me just put it on screen. Here we go. The Before They Were Famous round. Now, no answers in the comments. Do not put the answers in the comments. Right. I'm just going to go and grab a cider. I'm enough of the lager. Grab a cider now. Then I'll let it play for you good people. Also, another benefit of streaming out here in the games room is exactly that. I have access to my beer fridge. So I don't have to pile them up, getting warm. Right, anyway, let's catch up in the comments. I think if I've enjoyed all the content lately, never miss an episode. Buy my grog cup. Is there still? They're all available. Dave Moyes Music. Just get yourself over on the website, buddy. All over there. Gordy, I said I didn't look it in. I got it. I got the Amstrad and Pugsy wrong. Unlucky. Show that comic shop in Chatham was Jukes. That was it, Jukes, because he was upstairs, and when he was upstairs, I preferred it because he had games and stuff in there. And when he moved downstairs to a bigger store, he didn't have as much stuff. I don't think. Shame, really. Right, okay, let's do this. So I'm going to hit play, and like I say, I will pause some of these because I think you need to have a bit of a look at them. Before They Were Famous. Pause that one, have a quick look at that. No Shepperton tonight. No, it doesn't seem so, Terry. No Shepperton. Shame, because he's good at these quizzes, especially the game stuff. He knows his older game stuff. My similar age to me, one would guess. So, there you go. I don't know what's going wrong with her ear there, but obviously it's from a sci-fi or fantasy early appearance, one would guesstimate. Either that or there are real ears and she's a bit unfortunate. Take a close look at this fella. Some of you will get this. Just take a look. You'll be like, oh, he reminds me of. Go with your gut. Go with your instincts, people. That's number 2. Which famous person have they gone on to become? That one there, I reckon that quite a few of you will get this one. I could be wrong, I could be right, but I reckon that's a doable one. You're right, Loon. What's up, sweetness? Right, take a close look. I'll be honest, if I was doing this quiz, I probably wouldn't get this one, but looking at it now and knowing the answer, I can now see a bit of a resemblance, okay? Before they were famous. That one I think is quite an obvious one. I think most of you will get that. Duncan Wood, please do not put the answers in the comments. Strike one, Foxy Lad. Well done. You alright, Loon? Won't leave me alone tonight, bless her. Now that one, take a good look. I think you will get this. Look twice. Look 3 times. Don't worry, Duncan, it's not a problem, but just, you know, it does say on there, please do not type the answers in the comments. And I say it a lot. Some would say I say it too many times. Here goes your next one. Before they were famous. Okay, take a close look. Now, this one obviously isn't very obvious. It's obviously an old one. But there's one distinguishable feature there that might help, okay? I don't think this is an easy round myself, so I'd be interested to see how well you do out of 10 on these. That's no problem, Duncan, but this is what we do every quiz. We just don't put the answers, okay? That one there, again, take another close look. I reckon a few of you might get that. And here's a little hint for you, without giving too much away. Karen. Karen, yes, I know you're not feeling very well tonight, Karen, but I reckon, take a look at that. I reckon you've got the answer on that one. If you know Karen, you'll know what her interests are. That might help you out. Here we go. I reckon a few of you will get that. Yeah, pause that one for a second. Just take another look. Right, Loon, you're very persistent tonight, young Loon. It's not lolly o'clock yet, madam. No. Over an hour ago yet, mad. Yeah. Carrying on. Oh, Greg's confident. He reckons we got that one. Right, that one, I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of this person. I don't mind them. I don't dislike them. I'm just not a fan of them. But when I saw this kid's picture, I saw who it was straight away. I could see it. So I'm assuming a lot of you will as well, you know? Yes, Loon. I should have put a picture of me in there, really, shouldn't I? As a kiddie. I've got many photos of me as a youngster. Coming up now, the answers. Let's see how well you did. So here's your first one. It is Kirsten Dunst. Kirsten Dunst, her with the ear. I'm sure I read in the comments someone said something about Star Trek. So Kirsten Dunst. Did she have an early appearance in a Star Trek thing? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Trek, so I don't really know much about Trek, to be fair. I know William Shatner was the was Kirk. There was your next one. That was Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck. And again, I thought that's a tough one when I put the kid's picture there. But then if you look closely, you can actually see it was him. Especially when I put the answer up. I was like, oh, right, some might get that. That was Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster. And am I right in saying, I think the original image I put up of her as a child was probably from the film Taxi Driver. Where very controversially, she's a child star playing a lady of the night, if I recall. Yeah. You looking at me? You looking at me? Angelina Jolie. That was the black and white one where she's sort of holding on to an adult. And I said if you look at the eyes or looked close, you can see a bit of Angelina in there. Well, yeah, can. But I'll be honest, if I was at home with you guys, I don't think I'd have got that. Michael J. Fox. I mean, just poor old Michael J. Fox, mate. I mean, he's such a good role model for that disease, isn't he? Parkinson's and stuff. And he's just... Yeah, such a shame, isn't it? What a great actor, and he's got struck down with that. Unfortunate, real shame. Netflix programme about him, wasn't there? I'm sure. I mean, Miss OG watched it. It was on something. It was really interesting. That one's Christian Bale. Christian Bale. It's the lad with the red T-shirt. Now, the black and white photo of the real little kid with the bright blonde hair. That's the big clue I thought was Marilyn Monroe. A few of you might have guessed that one, and you might have guessed it correct, you know. This one I reckon you could have had a good crack at it, good guess at it. And David Beckham. That's the one I said. Karen, she'll get that. I reckon Karen got that. I know you're feeling rough, Karen, but did you get that one? The David Beckham one. I reckon you did, love. I reckon you did. And the last one there was Drew Barrymore. Was that the last one or was there one more? I'm not sure. Drew Barrymore. Oh, that one there, right? Now, that one I said I'm not a fan of, and I'm not a big fan of Ollie Murs, his music. If it comes on the radio, it's good foot-tapping type pop stuff, isn't it? But, yeah. But him as a kid, I could spot it straight away that he was Ollie Murs. And like I say, I'm not a fan, so yeah, it's quite a cool one, that one. I'll catch up on all the comments in a minute after this round, and then you start pumping your scores in. So was that the last one? That was it. That was all 20. How well? All 10. How well did you do? Total scores out of 50 now. So you got to do a bit of maths, people. Scores on the doors and all that. Yes. Oh. But I'll be interested to see how well you did on them celebrity ones. Celebrities as kids or nippers or whatever, you know. Right, anyway, catch up. A tough round. Yeah, it was, Paul. It was a very tough round. Duncan Wood, we're a good lot. Always welcome. Karen's wife, that was easy. Yeah, if it was for you, I knew you'd get that one. I knew you'd get that one, Karen. Got that one. Well, we're right. Hard round this, Rob. It is, yeah, I don't think, some people say it's easy, but yeah, I would have struggled, I think. Urban Legend Jumanji. Pretty sure I've got 0. Poor old Keno. Great film. Success, Michael J. Fox, yeah. Now, this is hard without the older pick next to the new one. Oh, I see. Yeah. Do you know what, though? I'll tell you what, right? Paul Gray, you really have hit a point there. When I was putting the answer slides together, and it was this afternoon I was doing it, I was like, oh, I've got about number 5 or 6. I should have done the original picture next to the new one so you could see. But I thought, I just ain't got the time. I ain't got the time. So, my mistake, really, Paul, to be honest. But, hey, I owned it. You're looking at me. I don't see anyone else here. Fun fact. He was quoting Shane. It's not an original line. Oh, okay. Quite a few good Michael Jackson there were. Yes, I got David Beckham good. Well done, Karen. I knew you would, love. I knew you would. Terry Aldrich, 8 for us. We mainly... okay. In 8. Nice. Portful, 7. 3, Rob. That was a hard one. Well, I don't think 3 was a bad score. 5, that's decent. Mark, 4. Me, 0. Mark did well, Hen. Mark did well. Paul Gray, 3, 14 total. Ian, that's a bloody respectable total score, my friend. Well done, Ian. 10. Make up for our miserable game over round. That was easy. Duncan found that easy. 23 for Paul. 26 out of 50 for Portful. 21. I got 0 there. Ah, unlucky, Kello. Old school gamer, 6 out of 10. Shed, 34 out of 15. Decent. 5 out of 10 on that last round. I'm good with that. Faves with terrible names. Oh dear. 32 out of 50 all in. Nice. No worries, Rob. Top man for putting this together. No worries, bud. I said Paul Walker for Beckham. No, I could see that. Yeah. So bloody well done, people. Some respectable scores going on there. Right. Here we go. This could be fun. The reason I'm saying this could be fun, right? I'll explain it very, very shortly. Library. Right, it's there. Let me do this. Hit that. See what happens. Verifying something or other. Right, okay. Now, we're going to play some... We might be playing some Millionaire, but I've actually got some trailers as well on the show. So we're going to go through some trailers I've downloaded first. But I'm just doing a quick test on this. A quick test on Millionaire. Let's see if Millionaire is working for me. Oh, it is straight off. Now, the reason that was, I'll be absolutely honest, for those that tuned in, as you know, I start the countdown, don't I, for the live stream. And generally, the live stream countdown usually goes from about 15 minutes. 15, maybe 10, sometimes 12, whatever. But this week it ran for 4 minutes. That's how behind I was. Literally, I was installing this game as we were playing. It was just nuts, mate. Or as I was playing, should I say. Yep, that's all working good. I will sort the sound levels out though. But oh, you know, I'm quite happy with that. But anyway, let's take a look at some trailers now. Right, shut that down. Oh. So I'm pleased we've got that working. because I literally installed it minutes before I pressed the live button. So we're very lucky that's working at all, to be absolutely honest with you. Exit, thank you. Right, okay. Anyway, trailer time, folks. I've got a few trailers. A bit of a mix. Got some video game and films or TV, I think. I'm just checking I downloaded them in the right place, he says. I'll tell you in a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Ask me a question. Yes. Right, okay. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 here. I think we've got 2 video game trailers and 3 movie trailers. They're in no particular order, so I think we'll just dive on in together, you know what I mean? And I'll explain why I picked these and why I thought they might be of interest to some of us, if not all of us. Catch up in the comments first. Paul, 8 for 10 hours. We had to think we got 41 altogether. We're keeping scores in our head tonight, and they are going to be a bit fuzzy. At that cheap old... Do you know what I just did? I just grabbed my mic to pick it up to drink. Thinking dodgy joysticks now after that Games Master. Get with that joystick, good God. Yeah. Personal best, I think, for me. Must be the Holy coffee shakes, keeping me alert. It could well be. Talking to Holy, I've had 2 today. I had one of them new ones that have got pina colada and all that. They're like cocktail range, but obviously they're not alcoholic. But yeah, I tried one of them today. It was quite nice. It was a daiquiri, something daiquiri, dolphin daiquiri, strawberry flavour. It was tasty. Yeah. Right, okay. Evening, how you doing, Golden Soldier? Hope you're well, buddy. There's a trailer come out for the original 1986 Transformers. It's getting a re-release for the 40th anniversary and maybe new scenes. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I watched that movie Obsession. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I'm a pretty picky guy, and we enjoyed the movies. Oh, okay. Right. Talking of movies. This is not so much a movie. I'll tell you what, right, considering I'm expecting a load of the stream to fall down tonight, an awful lot, everything I'm pressing is, so far, touch wood, doing what it should be doing, so I'm quite impressed, I'm quite pleased. Right, anyway, here we go. DC. A Lunar exclusive. Look at this.
Gotham is sick. A poison spreads through its veins. Rot in its foundations. The cops sworn to protect it can't see what's coming.
In full screen.
Better. Eyes on the streets to scan the walls. Piece together what they burn. Diffuse what they left behind. Dig deep and root out these villains. Gotham depends on it. Chaos from every angle. Truth from only one. Batman, Caped Crusader Chronicles.
Right, okay, I'll tell you what, and what I like about the look of that, it looked to me like it's taken this bit of a spin back to the original sort of Detective Comics Batman, because back in the day, really early Batman days, it was Detective Comics, and basically Batman was a detective, and so I think that was quite a good little spin on it, and it's showing sort of it's like a puzzle and all that sort of stuff. So I think it's quite a nice original spin on sort of on a Batman game. We're used to so much like they're great. Batman games are great, but that I just think looks truly original. Interesting to hear your thoughts on that. What do you guys think of that? Do you think it looks half decent or not? Yeah, very different. It probably won't appeal to the guys that like a lot of action, leaping about, fighting, all that. It's one of them. I think it's a slower down game, bit of a slower pace. You got to use your brain. And equally, it reminded me awfully the sort of the graphical tone of it, of like the Batman, the original sort of cartoons, you know. And they were great, that cartoon series, wasn't it? The Adventures of Batman. They were just, that was a great cartoon series. And I've never seen that many of them, but I remember I caught the odd one on telly back in the day, and I'd be like, wow, that's pretty good, you know? Yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. Catch up on the comments. Check them out. Sorry, right, done that. I watched that movie Obsession. Yep, we did that. Good evening, Gibster. How you doing, buddy? I always call him Gibster, but he's not. It's Gibster. Gibster. Anyway, that'll give Dan and Ian a laugh for sure, and Rachel. Do you have Amazon Prime? They just uploaded the new He-Man without having to rent it. They've done that with Phil straight for the cinema. Wow. Yeah, no, I've not seen it yet, the new He-Man film, but you know what? I've not heard a single bad thing about it. People that have watched it have really, really enjoyed it. So I think it's one of them. It's definitely worth watching. As you're saying, it's free on Amazon Prime now. Bloody hell. So, yeah, here's the next one. Right, let me tie this one up, or line it up, should I say. Me and Little OG saw this yesterday. And we were having a look at it yesterday, and I have to say, I was like, yeah, it's all right. I said, but it's been done 100 times, this story. Maybe more. So we all know the story completely. But the difference is, this one is stars Johnny Depp. A rather snowy London. What could the story be? I wonder. It's not Edward Scissorhands either. And it's not the Mad Hatter. This, Thanksgiving, or Christmas to me and you people, Christmas, the Master of Misfits returns.
It's good to be back.
Johnny Depp is Ebenezer Scrooge, isn't he? Of course he is.
Mr. Scrooge.
How many makes of Ebenezer Scrooge have we now seen? Now, I have to admit, what intrigued this with me and Little OG, we both love Johnny Depp as an actor. We both think he's great. So, I will go and see it. I will be honest, I will go and see it and just see what his take on it's like. But it's got to be one of the most remade films in history, isn't it? Or remade stories. It's just been done so many times.
Merry Christmas! Humbug! And a Happy New Year! Humbug!
So there we go, Ebenezer. What are we thinking of that?
Merry Christmas.
If anyone could do a good Ebenezer, he would, wouldn't he? So there we go. What are we thinking that? Begin the holidays with Humbug. November the 13th. I think that's a doable one for myself. I think I will be watching that, and Little OG's up for a bit of that, I think. Equally, has anyone seen The Odyssey yet? The new Christopher Nolan film. I'm hearing nothing but amazing things about it, but I'm also hearing as well that you have to go and watch it on a... We don't have to, you can watch it on what you like, but it's best watched or viewed on a IMAX screen. Any truth to that? If you've seen it on a normal screen, or did you see it on IMAX? And if so, how good was it? Just let us know. Right, okay, catch up on them. They look great. I couldn't Rachel on the Apple earbuds. I shove every time someone speaks. Oh dear. The new He-Man's pretty good. I'm going to watch Master Universe movie after this. Good stuff, Foxy. Sounds good. I could well have a look myself. This is what they were filming at Chatham. Ah, right. Also, Terry, I do believe they were filming in parts of Maidstone. I do believe they were filming in parts of Maidstone recently. So, that obviously was recently, a good few months ago. So, it'll be probably for that, yeah. I thought it was going to be Jack the Ripper at first. Not exactly. Yeah, Jack the Ripper would be good, wouldn't it? But he did it, didn't he? He did From Hell, didn't he? Well, he weren't Jack the Ripper, but that was a good film. I mean, he got slated for his accent in that, but I liked it. I'm sticking with the original. It's more than enough. The original is absolutely brilliant, isn't it? The black and white one. That's awesome. Yeah. Parts of Ebenezer were filmed in Chatham Dockyard. That's correct. Yep. Actually looks quite interesting. Bill Murray's the best version. No, the black and white original's the best one, isn't it? When he flings open them bedroom windows and he goes, "You boy, is it what date is it?" He sort of says, "It's Christmas, sir." And he goes and he throws him down some money. "Go and buy me the biggest turkey," and all that. Yeah, I love the original. I think the original's the best, you know. BFI has filmed it until September. Wow. There is an IMAX screen in Chatham, which isn't far from me, at the Dockyard. I've never been to it, though, so I don't know if it's a decent IMAX screen, but yeah, I do believe they've got an IMAX screen there. I'm going to see Resident Evil September at the cinema. Yeah, I bet that'll be popular. A lot of people want to go and see that. It's twice as great. You've got to see it. Forget about the sides there, screen side. Okay. You see it twice, it's great. Just go and see it. Forget about the side screen. Okay. BF IMAX is fully booked. Yeah, that's the best one, though, isn't it? The one in London. Best Scrooge was the song by Shaman. Hey, Jeff, are you good? I'm very good, Sam Chapman. I hope you are well too, buddy. I watched He-Man, loved it. Oh, okay. I'm waiting for Elon Musk's Odyssey. Nolan 1, not going to do it for me. The Odyssey is great. They filmed this in the Clayface near us in Southport. My favourite is George C. Scott classic. Michael Caine was the best. Scrooge McDuck, he's the best. Oh, we're all a bit divided on our Ebenezer Scrooges there. Right, what's this one? This is a game, a video game. I saw this earlier and I thought it looks quite interesting. I think it's one of them games you're either going to like it or you're not. And we shall see if you guys like it. Or not, should I say. So here we go.
I came to this city chasing the American dream. And what did I find? American nightmare, more like it. Something is twisting reality, and people's worst fears flooded the streets. It's now a shifting maze ruled by the Dread Leaders. We're in it for the loot. New gear means new opportunities. Every step deeper, we're risking it all. Welcome to the Nightmare Frontier.
It's out now on Steam, obviously, and I have to be honest, I quite like the look of that, you know. For me, it's very reminiscent of Diablo, you know, sort of Diablo games, collecting the loot and stuff. But what I liked about it as well, there's one section there in the trailer where it shows sort of a map formation because he was going to throw a grenade. So it looks a bit turn-based as well. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? Is it just me that's excited by that? Let me know in the comments, people. A little fly buzzing about, little fly whizzing around these. Right, anyway, get rid of him. And they get the last trailer up. One more trailer, people. And this is one that I haven't looked at myself. I usually download these trailers and I watch them with you guys, you know. But I like the sound of the titles. I thought, yeah, let's look at that. Because I'm a bit of a sucker for a pirate game. And it goes right back to the days of Sid Meier's Pirates on the Commodore 64. Yes, absolutely stunning game. Absolutely bloody loved that game. Right, anyway, let's catch up on the comments. Chapman's what used to be Dickens World, funny. Yes, I'll tell you what, simply splendid. I used to love Dickens World, Chatham. It was great. I went there loads, and I used to go up there just for a pint in the pub up there as well. It was good. I liked it. Really well themed as well. Little roller coastery thing in there and all that, and it stunk as well, didn't it? You used to get the medieval, not medieval, but the old Victorian London stink going on, all that. Yeah. Rachel won't be watching the woke Odyssey shite. Yes, I have seen that. It's very, very woke. Yeah, I do agree. But apparently the film is absolutely brilliant. And I reckon as well, if you like the old Harry what was his name? Harry Housden. I can't remember his name. But he used to do all the stock animation for, like, you know, Argonauts and all that. And I love anything like that. So I'm quite intrigued. I'm quite intrigued. You have to grind this game. You can tell me that you have to grind that game. Right, okay, Rockadder, I got it. Okay, what did you think of it? I don't like those bird's eye view kind of game. Definitely not for me. It's fair enough. OG, what's your thoughts on Sony ending physical? Well, it's happened. We didn't. Let's be honest. None of us are surprised, are we? I mean, I think what I find surprising is the amount of people say, that's it, I'm done with Sony and PlayStation. I won't be using them anymore. Fair enough. I'm going to become a PC gamer instead. Well, call me, you know, whatever. But when was the last time you could go and buy physical media for a PC? Is it just me? Anyway, yeah, but no, I'll be honest, yeah, of course it's sad, but hey, we saw it coming. We have discussed it on here before as well. It's sad, but hey, there we go. It's just a sign of the times, my friend. A sign of the times. A turn-based is not for me, really, OG. I have seen The Odyssey, and it's not woke. It's a good film. Oh, okay, Gibster. Another cracking film, The Fly, since you mentioned A Fly, OG. Yeah, The Fly was a good film. Yeah, probably up for a remake some point, isn't it? No doubt. I kind of want to see... Yeah, I'm going to go and see it. I've got to see it. Right, okay. Ray Harryhausen. That's it, Harryhausen. Ray Harryhausen. Thank you, Rachel. Me too. I read an article from Sega that they're keeping physical alive. Yeah, well, one company will, wouldn't they? Because there'll be money for it now. Anyway, I saw this. I thought, it's a pirate game. Let's have a nosy. That is very pirates, mate. Now, I like the look of this already. This looks pretty cool. Dig for treasure. Arr, mateys. I can definitely see some resemblance to the original Sid Meier's Pirates here. And that excites me, folks. It looks a lot more action-packed, to be fair. And obviously, yeah, nice landscapes and stuff. It's pretty cool. Oof. Giant sea creatures as well. Smoky Sails. Wishlist it now on Steam. So what do we think of that? That was this week's trailers. I have to admit, out of all of them, right, I think now the games we looked at for them, that Smoky Sails looks pretty cool. And I think that new Batman game looks pretty awesome as well, you know. Because again, it's just a different spin on it all, isn't it, really? Right, anyway, let's have a look. Let's catch up on these comments. Timo can build a PC in half a day. Get your orders in. Your discs are effectively expensive coasters these days. Once digital game gone, a disc is useless. I love the old Sinbad movies. They were good. And the old... but say Lord of the Rings. It weren't Lord of the Rings. Oh God, I can see it now. Oh, come on, help me out. It was in the 80s. It was like a fantasy film. There was an owl in it that was mechanical. There was the Medusa, and there was that nasty guy who was, yeah, sort of a bit of an apey man. Can't remember his name. Oh bloody hell! It's gone. It's gone out my head. One of you will tell me though. I'm ditching Sony as much as I can possibly. The whole gaming community needs to fight back in unison. All done in, mate. Resist it. Yeah, to be honest, mate, I don't buy new games anyway. All my media is I buy second-hand stuff, which is older stuff anyway. So I haven't bought a new game in an age. That said, I do purchase Xbox Game Pass. I have that. I pay £30 a month for that, or was it £15 a month? I don't really know what it is now because the price changes on it so often. But I don't think that's bad value. I don't use it as much as I should, but for me, I like it. It ticks a box for me. It gives me my modern game fix if I need one, you know. But my modern games, for me, PS3 is still modern. I think it still looks amazing, PS3, you know. Reminds me a little bit of sailing sections on Zelda Wind Waker. It does actually, yeah. I just bought from eBay Jaws Unleashed to add to my PS2 collection. Nice. Clash of the Titans, that was it. Thank you, people. Baztac, Clash of the Titans. Gibster, Clash of the Titans. Thank you. Clash of the Titans. Dan knew it. Rachel knew it. Yeah, I've already a game called Black Sails. Would have been a much better name. Could have been. Clash of the Titans, yeah, it was definitely Clash of the Titans. I'll get it OG, but with PC, you download the game and it won't be removed from your device at the whim of some corporation. I switched to PC a few years ago. I do a fair bit of it. I do loads of emulation myself, mate, but yeah. It's alright, I suppose, until your computer goes bang and then you've lost your hard drive unless you backed it up and if they've removed it digitally. They've got you by the balls either way, mate. You know what I mean? Bloody keyboard. I think Cabos, that was it. That was him. Thank you. Well done, Baztac. Has anyone seen a trailer for I Play Rocky? It looks amazing. Gibster, I haven't, but I am aware of the film. It's a Rocky film. It's basically about Stallone making the film, isn't it, Rocky? I believe. OG, I'm looking to get Pandora's Box Arcade. You put me in the direction with the best one to get type of model. The best, right? To be honest with you, Strax, if you're not a member of the Discord, go and join the Discord. There's guys in the Discord. We have discussions about this all the time, and a few of us got different models. I've got a Pandora's Box 6, but there's so many more out now. But for me, the 6 is very stable. There's some that are a bit iffy and stuff like that. So go and join the Discord and have a chat in there. There's some subject that always comes up. All new view. Thanks to my partner who's a fan. Love your videos. That's Queen Double E. Well, welcome on board, Queen Double E. Hope you're well. Hope you've had a great weekend. Cider o'clock here in OG Duffy Towers. First time I've done a proper live stream from the games room. We're usually upstairs in my office, but no, I've grown. I've expanded out into the wilderness. I've become a big boy and gone and done my own thing. Anyway, it's been okay so far, the stream tonight. I thought we were going to hit a lot more snags, a lot more issues, but we haven't. I mean, some of you, as you know, you guys do live streaming, Dan, Rachel and that. You always get something goes bit Pete Tong, but you just have to handle it on the fly as you do. And sound levels is usually the one that's the biggest ball ache. But hey, where are they? Anyway, Queen Double E, welcome. Greg C, anyone boycotting Sony and now still be playing GTA 6? That's the point, yeah, let's be honest. Even if you want to boycott not GTA, but Sony and that, I don't know, GTA 6, you'll probably get it on PC though, wouldn't you? Better get a version on PC. Not a physical version, of course, but hey, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a bloody amazing game. Same gave up on this gen, buying games, just play Game Pass, yeah. Taking your advice and purchased a PS3. What games are a must? Get for it. Started the collection, got Red Dead, LA Noire, and I've just purchased for it, and it came with all the worthless FIFA games. Right, Ian, at the end, I see what I want to do with this live stream. I want to have a third camera that's basically going to be on a mobile tripod on a very long lead, and so when we finish the stream, I can sort of walk around the games room and I'll walk you over. I don't think I can do it tonight. I don't think I've got the cable length, to take you over to the PS3 shelves to show you and give you loads of suggestions. But I can. There are loads, mate, to get. And now cheap as chips. The best games on that are still cheap as chips, mate. And this Friday's video, you might just have something to do with a PS3. So check that one out, bud. It's not about the individual, it's the entire game landscape. Beyond that too, there's a bigger picture, digital rights and ownership, etc. Yeah, it's a can of worms, mate, when you open it up. Yeah. Kinhank is the way forward. Well, yeah, Kinhank's they're not a bad little company, actually. They're pretty good. For the Xbox 360 to the PS3. Yeah, a lot of people do, Jibster. And over on the Discord, especially with the guys that collect, I find that Xbox 360 collecting, I think, is more popular than PS3 collecting. Although, that fly is a little tiny, little fruity fly. Although, I think 6 months from now, that'll be a bit of a U-turn, a 180, methinks. Did you see our specific games run down from the PC now? Okay. Not coming for PC, at least not right away. In the different show, you need to ask Dan the Geek and about PS3. GTA will be out a year or so on PC. I can't wait for the backlog. Ian, get all the Uncharted games. Yeah, I'll be honest. There's the obvious ones like Uncharted and stuff like that, but there's a few obscure ones, Ian, that are well worth picking up. I'm just looking. I've not got any on that shelf there that are really, really cool. But there are some really cool titles. There's one called Catherine. I'd highly recommend it. It's most bizarre. It's a love story in a puzzle world. Trust me, it's about 15 notes to buy, CX. Not a great deal of money, but it's a bloody good game. It's one of them, I think, as well. It will collect gaining value as well. So get yourself a nice copy of that by Atlas Software. Well worth a look. But that's one of the sort of weirder ones. But there are some classics on there for like £1.50 and stuff like that. You can get some absolutely stunning games, mate. Don't get me started on that rabbit hole. I'll be on it all night. I'm just catching up with comments and then we're doing a bit of Millionaire. Street Fighter 4 is a must. It is for sure. Hi, Drew. How you doing? Tony Tech Power. Hope you're well, sir. Good-o. I've been on the Budweiser. They're a good price at the moment, aren't they? Was it you who told me? Someone messaged me. I'm sure it was you. It was earlier today. I was out though. Whacking that fly, that is. Yeah, I tell you what. No, my luck, I'll miss and whack me camera or something, you know. Yeah, the Uncharted games, they're a must. Rocket Game's good. I get a racing sim in your games room. Oh, I would love a racing sim, to be absolutely honest, but I ain't got the space out here now for that sort of setup. Nah, definitely not. And I know Arcade 1-Up over the weekend at San Diego Comic-Con just announced an Outrun 1-Up cab. And they're going to release in America. But I think these cabs are called legacy cabs or something like that. So I think they're slightly bigger than the traditional Arcade 1-Up. So they look more authentic and more like the original sort of arcade cabs. Stand up, that is, of course, not a full sit-down Ferrari on hydraulic system in your home. Thief PS3, that's not a bad one, Steve. Bit glitchy though in places. Mike Trevor is the resident. He's a good lad. Should do a little hidden gems video. Yep, definitely. Right, okay. I've got to get a few videos in camp before I go away on holiday anyway. So, yeah. But PS3 videos at the moment seem to be quite popular. They're going very well on channels and stuff. So I may well be delving into that now. As I said not so long ago, anything could go wrong now, he says, because we are going off to Steam to play a bit of Millionaire. Now, as I said, I literally installed Steam at about 10 to 7 and I installed Millionaire about 10 to 7. We now know it is working because, hey, I've got it going. And, yeah, so if anything goes wrong, now's the time it probably will. Anyway, who wants to be a millionaire? I do. And guess who's just appeared at the games room door again? It's young Luna. I thought you'd still in here. I didn't know you'd left, Loon. She thinks it's Lottie o'clock. It ain't time yet, Loon. Got 3/4 of an hour yet, missy. 9:30 is your Lottie o'clock time. Right, let's turn that black old sound down a bit. Right, okay. Who wants to be a millionaire? Let me get the screen on for you, good people. There we go. Yes, Luna, we're playing Millionaire. We're going to earn our fortunes, we are, and buy you lots of cat treats. Well, you want to go up there? Go on then. Go on then. I'm going to get a stool and just put it here for Luna and see if she wants to get on it. Give me a second. I'm sorry, but you know these cats. They are spoiled people. Go on then, you. There you go. Get up on that if you want to get up. Right, we're going normal difficulty. Of course we are. Oh, these are all locked on here. But I've actually purchased them, so I can download them when I get the proper version. Okay, Drone. Thank you. Get yourself a couple of beers, OG. Top stream as always. Cheers, Drone. Top man. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. So we haven't got all things that we might like, that we would normally accept. We're going to go straight in on Julie. She's 22. She's a student. Her passion is socialising. That means she's a little drunkard who likes going to the pubs. Yes, and then clubbing afterwards. Followed by a dirty kebab. Oh, yes, with chili sauce, of course. So cheers, Drone. Appreciate you, buddy. You know, cats do what they want when they want. That's so true, my friend. Demonstrate how the PS3 remake. GoldenEye's good. Everyone hates it, but if you play it, like Maniac, a lot of fun. Fight Night 4, definitely on my list. Also, get Fight Night Champion. That's really good. Oh, Luna, bless it. Yeah, she's not coming up for some reason, Queen. I don't know why. Are you coming up here? Coming in? No, she's walking around me again. Give Luna a lolly. It's too early, Rachel. Should we have routines, you know? Routines! Oh, dear. Your cats are respectable ladies. Ours were just down the lollies in one. She does sometimes, or she tries, bless her. Just ignore if you want the right answer. Right, okay. Anyway, we're going in. We're going in. So it's Millionaire. We all get involved with this if you've not done it with here before on here. What we do, if I know the answers on the early rounds, we just go through until it gets a bit harder. And remember, we have 4 lifelines. Simple rule. Do not Google any of the answers. It's just for fun. It's not real money, people. I'm sorry to shock you, but trust me, this game is not real money. There's no real money involved. No, there isn't.
New question.
He's off. Old Browse, as I call him. Let's just turn that little bit down there. That should be better. Right, here we go. Okay. What sport is involved in Point Break? Well, hang on. Point Break. Do you know what? Straight away, I was going to say tennis, but I'm thinking surfing, because wasn't there a film called Point Break? I know this is the £100 question, but over to you. I'm not taking a risk on this. Answers in the chat, please. Yes, you're allowed to put the answers in the chat now. Thank you, Henny. Yeah. I want the team to win. Come on, you Duffies. We've got this. Hi, Rach. Happy weekend. Voice of the Wilderness. Where you been, bud? You've arrived. How you doing? Foxy lad. Answer. Right, here we go. So, something's for surfing. BBB. Someone said C. Surfing. Everyone's saying tennis. Most people saying, oh no, we're all changing now. We've gone BB. See, I originally thought B, but I think we're right now. I think it is surfing. Well, we're all thinking of the film, aren't we? And a confession time. I've never seen the film. I know it's Keanu Reeves and what's his name? Dirty Dancing. He's not called Dirty Dancing. Patrick Swayze. You know who I meant. What type of game is Scrabble? A word game, a card game, a pen and paper game, or D, a ball game? We all know it's a word game, so we're going to stick in on word.
I'm choosing A.
Yes, I have faith in you as well. Let's do this.
You got it. Okay, let's take a breather.
200 notes in the bank, folks. And remember, 4 lifelines. He says holding up 4 fingers on one thumb. 4 lifelines still remain. A hit by Gladys Knight and the Pips was titled Midnight Train to Mississippi, Georgia, Louisiana, Florida. I'm sure it's Midnight Train to Georgia. Or was it Georgia? It weren't Louisiana. Definitely weren't Florida. Mississippi. I'm 90% sure it's B, Georgia. Do you agree or disagree? Great film. That's a tricky question. Gary Busey. Patrick Swayze. That's it. Gary Busey. Yeah, I remember him. Point Break. I can't believe you haven't seen that. No, there's 2 versions of it now, isn't there? They did a remake of it, if I recall. Georgia. So you're agreeing it's Georgia. Foxy Lad saying A. Mississippi. We got another Georgia. We got Paulful saying Georgia. Steve Kilborn saying Georgia. Steve saying Georgia. Rexy saying Georgia. Karen, wife, mother is saying Georgia. Everyone's saying G. B, sorry, G. There is no bloody G on there, Duffy. It's all B, isn't it? Midnight Train to Georgia.
Absolutely sure.
Yes, we are. And Bosh, we were right to think it. Which word links the sound of laughter and the sound of bells? Boom, crash, pill, pop. Which word links the sound of laughter and the sound of bells? Boom. Laughter boom, bell boom, crash. Crash of laughter, crash of bells. Peal of laughter, peal of bells, pop. Over to you. Over to you. Next time I've rerun. Me and Dan are sat in spoons, shouting out. We're getting some looks. I'll tell you what, Rachel, do me a favour. I've got my phone here. I've set it to silent. Message me. Give me the spoons you're in and the table number. I won't put it on here though. Do not put it in the chat. Do not put it in the chat. Just message me your table number and the name of the spoons you're at. Because I've heard of people doing this before and it gets a bit out there. And I'll ping you and Dan a drink. All right. Anyway, where are we? Peel of laughter. I honestly didn't know that. Peel. A lot of you are saying peel, and I'm going for it. A peel of laughter. Passing on this. Yeah, I'm with you, Voice in the Wilderness, mate. But in these guys I trust. We pulled it off.
I took the time I needed, but at least the results are there.
500 notes in the bank. Happy days. You right, Loon?
Good luck.
What theory is Gene Hackman at the centre of in Stanley Kramer's 1977 film? The theory of relativity, the conspiracy theory, the domino theory, or the chaos theory? Bloody hell, I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a Scooby-Doo, people. Over to you again. Do it. Play the spoons game. No, Ian, it gets messy, mate. I've heard a lot of people get shut down when they start getting too much and all that, and it gets a bit embarrassing. So Dan, Rachel, just ping me a little message. I've not got it through yet. Oh, hang on. It's on Do Not Disturb mode. But anyway, please put this answer in the comments for me, because I don't know it. Let's take that do not disturb mode off, because I always end up, my phone goes off. Right, I've taken that off. Right, let's have a look. Have I got any messages through? Nothing yet. Right, okay. We got a B, which B is the conspiracy theory. No idea. I did think it was right. B, another B. Is the reference to the French Connection, the domino principle? No clue. I'll tell you what, right? The majority seem to think it's B. Sent on WhatsApp. Okay, thank you. What we're going to do, we're just going to use one of our cheeky lifelines here. We've got 50-50 phone. Let's ask the audience. It's quite an early question, so they should know it, just to confirm it for us. WhatsApp. Here we go. Rachel. Right, here we are. So I nearly said it out loud. Right. Sorry, bear with. I'm just going to go on the Spoons app. Right. Logging in. Logging in with Apple. Yeah, just sign me in. Thank you. Face ID. Yep, that's my mush. Oh, I've got a happy smiley face. It accepted me. It's accepted me. Right, okay. Choose the pub where you want to order. Let's type that one in. Browse all pubs. Looney! She's... Oh, you can see her tail on the camera. Look. Wobbling about, bless her. Oh, there's a few called that. Right, okay. I think I found it, though. And it's in Whitby. I know it's in Whitby, but hey, I've got it. And I've got the table number here, which I'm not sharing, people. Right, continue. Right, Dan and Rachel, what do you want to drink? What shall I send you? Sorry about this. We'll get back to the quiz. Hang on. Questions are hard enough. Right, the majority are saying C, the domino theory. A few have said that. Let's just lock it in. So you guys can at least read the next question whilst I'm sorting this order out. Bosh! Well done, guys. Who said C? Right, okay, let's have a look here. Drinks. Right. Dan, Rachel, what do you want? Do you want a pint or do you want something different? You want a surprise or do you want a pint? You want a pint of Camden Hells or something different? Let me know in the comments. Which of these is a former British Prime Minister? John Captain, John Admiral, John Major, or John Sergeant? What do you think? We're off. 4:55 train in the morning. Not to go anywhere fun either. Oh, unlucky, Henny. Anyway, you have a great evening. I hope whatever you're doing tomorrow works out well for you and Mark. Have a good night's kip. Bless you. Pretty sure C, B. Sorry, it's B. Right, I'm going 100% OG. Henny's not going to Georgia. Definitely not. OG's Googling the answer. Yeah, I wish I was. No, I don't need to, Steve. It's for fun, mate. It's for fun. Where's the fun in Googling? Questions are hard. Ouch. Good luck, Henny. Jaeger bombs. Rachel, surprise. Oh, surprise. Oh, God. We don't want to slide a mushy peas, though. Right, okay, surprise. Right, I'm on the app here. Right, over to you guys. Let's all vote, right? I'm going to give you 3 options. Well, give me some suggestions, people. Dan and Rachel, you don't get a say. What are you suggesting? Give me some suggestions. There's 0% cocktails. Low alcohol and alcohol-free beers. 4 for a £5. We've got 3 for £6.50, 2 for £6.50. Soft drinks, children's drinks, bar snacks. Lager beer, stout and craft. Real ale or cider, craft, draft, bottles and cans, well beers, spritz, cocktails, etc. Right. We know the answer. We know it's John Major. Let's lock that one in. Right, okay. As for drinks, let me just get a couple in now. Let's do this.
Ready to face the tramps of this next question? Good luck to you.
In the film Robin Hood Men in Tights by Mel Brooks, why is a Chew in England? He's a prisoner of the Crusades. He's on a language stay. He works for the sheriff. He hides from Richard the Lionheart. I have absolutely no idea. I know the film. I don't think I've ever seen it entirely. Have we, Loon? Eh? Bless ya. You're just out of shot there, Loon. Cider sounds good. Milk stout. Oof. Champers, darling. Stone's ginger wine. John Mato, I've sent them something from the Soviet side they didn't want. And, right, let's go for, I'll tell you, right, that do, continue. Let me send, alright, how do I add that to basket? Go on to basket, let's put another one of them in. Right. Proceed to payment. Amount to pay. Opening Apple Pay, double click. Has it gone through? Apple Pay. Processing. Bosh! That ka-ding means your drink has been passed. Thank you for your order. Okay, Dan and Rachel. A drink is en route to you guys. Right, okay, let's get on with the game. Right, I'm taking off my boy camping tomorrow. Nice one, Drone. Thank you, buddy. You have a great camping trip, and you and the boy enjoy it. I'm sure you will. Right. We're struggling with this one, so let's go for a lifeline. And I figure we've got phone a friend. I like keeping that twisty question till the end, you know, and if we really need it. We've got 50-50. I don't think 50-50 is going to help us on this. Let's hope the friend we choose. Don't you be messing up any of my cables on there, Missy Moo. Right, let's phone. I reckon her aunt Vanessa will know, because it's later film, isn't it?
Julie? Yes, Vanessa, it's me. I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Hey.
And I'm completely stuck on a question.
Go on and tell me everything. I'll try to help you.
You look. You only got 20 seconds, love.
If not, it should be okay. Oh, I have it. It's B. Oh, I'm so proud of myself.
B. He's on a language stain. She was quite confident. Luna, I think. Come on, Luna. Look, come on, get down now, love. Before you upset everything and people get the ump because you've upset the stream. Go on. All right, will you sit there? God, cats. Right, I think we stick with her. I think B. I think she sounded very confident. And we locked it in, and we were right to do so. Her auntie has come through for us. And I'm pleased to report Luna has sat down now. Phone a cat. I can't read the question properly. Right, legendary wrestling question. Come on, a legendary wrestler Paul Orndorff was nicknamed the what? The Game, the Icon, Mr. Wonderful, Macho Man. I'm sure he was Mr. Wonderful, and I'm about 85% confident it was Mr. Wonderful. Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff. It weren't the Game. The Game was Triple H, wasn't he? The Icon, I've no idea who that was. And Macho Man was Randy Savage. Hey. Mr. Wonderful. Yep, Mr. Wonderful. A few have said Mr. Wonderful now. Yep, Mr. Wonderful. It's definitely going in on that. Locking that in. Oh, we got this. It's Mr. Wonderful. Ain't it, Loon? Nice. It certainly did, madam. £8,000 in the bank. In a standard English language Scrabble set, which two letters have the highest value? Z and Q, X and Z, sorry, Z, Y and Z, X and Q. I really have no idea. I would guess X is a very high scoring letter. In this case, is it Z or is it Q, really? What do you think? Could be Y and Z, though. I don't think Y will be as high scoring as X. For some reason, I want to say X and Q, but it could be X and Z. So, what do we think? What we got here? A. A lot of people saying A. Z and Q. Okay. A. everyone is going A. We're looking A in. We're looking A. In A we trust. Well done, people. You know your Scrabble. Yes, indeed.
Now let's go to the next question, if you don't mind.
In which country was the world's first test tube baby born? South Africa, China, England, or the United States?
Take your time. Think.
Just checking, because OG usually tries the best quality. Just me. It could be me. Well, thank you for that. It's a nice bit of feedback, Steve. So if anyone else can confirm, if you're on a laptop watching and stuff and you have that little icon, can you see me in 1080? Because my webcam is 1080p, so otherwise it's a stamp to me, really. I reckon it's D, or 2 blanks. Blankety blank. Nice. Z and Q, UK. We've done that one right. So Steve Conmore thinks it's UK. Mark Dawes thinks it's China. Shay Coffee's saying C, which is England. Ian is saying England. Steve Kilborn is saying England. Dark said Beat saying England. It says United States. Rachel Endicott, Oldham. South Africa. I don't know why, but England as well means something to me. Were we the first country to do that? Oh, yeah, it must have been. Let's lock it in, shall we? Let's go England. She's confident. Let's do this. For a second now, it did that little note, and I thought, OMG, we've only gone and bloody failed. I was waiting for the boom, you know?
The questions follow each other and are not alike. The proof with this new question.
Billy Joe Armstrong, Mike Durnt, and the Call and Trey Call are all members of which band? It's Green Day, innit? I'm sure it's Green Day. I'm not 100%, simply because every time I'm in the car and I have rock stations on, little OG, as soon as Green Day comes on, he makes me switch over. He detests Green Day. And I think it's because years ago, his best mate, well, one of his best mates, they used to do a lot of rock metal gigs together. And his mate was massively into Green Day, and he played it so much, he can't stand it now. So I think that's it. So Green Day, I'm pretty sure it's Green Day. Yeah, BB. Wasn't it E17? I like your style, Simply Splendid. I like your style. Green Day, 100%, yeah. Let's go Green Day. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about everything and nothing at all? Yes.
The game is off to a good start.
64. Here we go. For those that have seen the new Christopher Nolan film, this might help. It might not, because obviously I've not seen the Odyssey, so I don't know if this is part of it. But in Greek mythology, who was the nephew of Daedalus? Daedalus? Theseus, Talos, Actaeon, Narcissus. It's all Greek to me. I don't know. It's all Greek, people. It's all Greek. I keep trying to pick that microphone up in front of me to drink from it. Ain't gonna be a good look and chip my teeth or something. You know, my teeth would be falling out me nut. Over to you, good people. Much like green. Say answer, please, when it happens. I'm seeing some right answers. Cheers. Oh, can you say the answer? Oh, yeah. Okay, no problem, Kenno. Right, someone's saying Talos. Evening OG and gang. Good evening, Jason Vogue. Hope you are well. The Mask of Vulcan. Okay. I am one of those. Many fools. Yeah. Don't want to be an American idiot. Ding, 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 ding. Right, anyone know? I think we have to use a lifeline here, haven't we? Right, what lifelines we got? I think we've got 2 left. So we've got a choice here. We've got 50-50 or switch the question. Now, if anyone has an idea, Kyoto Sonata is saying a B. And we've also, someone else has also said B, Talos. And Steve Kilborn is also saying B. So we've got 3 now for B. So I think we don't use the lifeline and we go B, Talos. I think you're right to do so. Yes, well done, you 3 that said B. Awesome. Melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone. No doubt about it. You ain't wrong.
Concentrate.
The metal giant statue in Jason the Ogles. Oh, okay. Which southwest London borough was the coronation place of 7 Saxon kings? So, southwest. Richmond, Hammersmith and Fulham, Wandsworth or Kingston? Right, Wandsworth is definitely sort of South London. Hammersmith and Fulham, that's West London, isn't it? I don't think that's South West London. No, I think that Hammersmith and Fulham, I'm sure, are north of the Thames. Posh, isn't it? North London. North London's posh. South London's dive. I'm from South London, so I can say that. Yeah, so I'm guessing South West London borough. Ah, South West. I reckon it's either Richmond or Kingston, you know. Definitely not Wandsworth. I was brought up near, well, around Wandsworth area, so yeah, it's definitely not Wandsworth. I don't know, more like it probably is, but yeah. Kingston's not London borough, it's in Surrey. And Richmond is. So we thinking Richmond. Hammersmith and Fulham. I'm sure Hammersmith and Fulham are north of the river, which would make it northwest London, wouldn't it? A, Richmond. Clues in the name. So Kingston. 7 Saxon kings. Kingston. Actually, bloody good point, actually. But Foxy Lad saying Kingston isn't in London. That'd be Kingston. Oh, hang on, Kingston upon Thames. Yes. I think you're right. What's the question again? The question again is, which southwest London borough was the coronation place of 7 Saxon kings? I think you've hit nail on it. I think it's Kingston. Yeah, we know it's not Wandsworth. That's South London all day long. Hammersmith and Fulham, I'm sure, is North West London. And as for Richmond, I'm not sure about Richmond. But I think, yeah, SW6 Southwest. SW6, yeah. Oh dear, this is a toughie. Sorry, OG, I was distracted by the darts. Well, much. Yeah, I saw that was on. Right, well, let's use a 50-50. Let's use a 50-50 lifeline. It's a great one for this.
Okay, please take away.
Do not leave Richmond and Kingston. Do not leave both of them. Leave one of them and something else, and we're all right. Oh, for God's sake. It's left us the 2 we didn't want left. It's bloody typical of this game. It really is. Oh. Yeah, well, we used that one lifeline and that didn't bloody help us. It's typical. Every time we sort of narrow it down to 2 answers and we use a lifeline on the channel playing this, that's what always happens. Always happens. Leaves the 2 ones that we're debating over. Shay, I'm with you. I think whoever said like, the names in the title, the clues in the title, Kingston. 7 Night Kings, I'll go from Kingston too. I think we're going to go for it.
Let's go with the right answer, and therefore, C.
You were right, the clue was in the title. Awesome stuff. What says you, Luna? Peeping through the monitors there. Yes, I see ya. £250,000 in the bank, people. Happy days. George Frederick Handel composed water music for a boating party held by which British monarch? Was it George I, George II, George III, or George IV? Yes, because that's Roman numeral 1, 5, -1, 4. Yep, George I, George II, George III, or George IV. George Friedrich Handel composed water music for a boating party held by which British monarch? I have no idea. I don't know that classical music. I do know Flight of the Valkyrie and stuff like that, but nah, mate. I know some Tchaikovsky as well. Is it 1512 Overture or something? That was a nice bit of music. But aside from that, yeah, I'm pretty stumped. I ain't got a clue. Right, here we go. B, George II. Someone saying George III. Someone saying it's George I. George, lock it in. It's definitely George. We can confirm it's definitely George. But do remember, we do have that lifeline that allows us to switch the question. So we can actually... we can switch the question completely. I think we might have to. Yeah, I'll be honest, everyone has said completely different answers. So what we're going to do here, let's go. Final lifeline. Switch this question, people.
You choose to play wisely when using your flip the question.
I always like leaving the flip the question to the very last one, because I think it's when you're right in a corner, it's your best option. It was George I was the correct answer. Excuse me.
Now let's go to the next question, if you don't mind.
Which nomadic people speak a language called Shelta, spelt Shelta, Shelta? Bedouin Arabs, Kenyan Maasai, Irish travellers, Crimean Tartars. Which nomadic people speak a language called Shelta? Bedouin Arabs, Kenyan Maasai, Irish travellers, Crimean Tatars. Over to you guys, I'm afraid. Over to you guys. I ain't got a clue. Good choice. Ugh. Right, Loon? Peek me through at me again, are you? C. Who says C? Irish travellers. That's from Justin Murr. The one and only Irish travellers. C. 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 Okay, awesome. My family speak it. Shay Kofi. Awesome. Haven't a clue. You always pick one. C. Loads of people are saying C. This is really cool. No idea. C. Rachel Ellis is saying C. With a pint emoji. That's a nice drop. Cheers. Oh, has it arrived? What did you get? That's a difficult question, to be honest. Right, okay. I think most people are saying Irish travellers. So obviously it's a form of...
Choose C. You seem to be convinced, but that is correct.
I took the time I needed, but at least the results
I think this is the £1 million question now, folks. It is the last question. And we got no lifelines. So remember, no Googling. This is just for fun. It's not real money. Honest. Well done, though. Everyone that said C, well done. Awesome. What was known as Beleriand or seat of storms to the Romans? What was known as Beleriand or seat of storms to the Romans? The North Sea, Land's End, English Channel, or the Scilly Isles? Okay. So Roman occupancy. Obviously, all them places here in England and Britain. So, what was known as a Beleriand or seat of storms to the Romans? Okay, seat of storms. So, obviously, it's going to be near the sea, one would guess, and all of those places are. Would it be an island? In which case, if it's an island, Scilly Isles are the only option. Land's End, North Sea, or the English Channel? I would guess that... How far up did the Romans go? I know they built the Roman roads, didn't they? The A2 being one of them. Being particularly long. Again, I don't know the answer, but if I had to take a guess, and it is purely a guess, I would probably say the Scilly Isles, because seat of storms. I'm guessing like the islands would get stormy. Oh, I don't bloody know. But that would be my guess. I'd guess D, but it is a complete guess. There's no fact behind it at all. Right, so what are you guys saying? That's A. A at a guess. Never heard of it, sorry. B, a complete guess. I don't want to drink pints though, G, because I'm a lady. But this is bloody lovely. Thank you so much. You're most welcome, guys. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, there goes a tail. There's a tail hanging over my screen, so I can't read your comments at the moment. What has caught your attention? Excuse me. What are you doing? What are you up to? She's gone. She's just seen her mum in the garden, so she's gone chasing out after her now. Right, okay. B. I say Cornwall, because where storms come off the Atlantic in the winter, they strike Cornwall hard. Okay, B. which is Land's End. That's Cornwall, yeah. Yes, I guess Scilly. Unlikely to be A, most likely C. C being the English Channel. Land's End, no clue. And B, another one's for Land's End. I'll be absolutely honest. The majority there are saying B, Land's End. I'm sure it's B, but can't remember why. Hey, go with your hunch, Shay. It works for me. So B is sounding good. By the way, Dan and Rachel have got their beer in. Let me tell you what I ordered them. If I can get it up here now. Might have gone. Oh, they'll put the name of it in. It's 2 pints of the one that Dan mentioned earlier. We'd like the look of some squirrel beer or something. Super Squirrel Ale or something. I don't bloody know. Drop it in, Dan, Rachel. Right, I'm thinking we're going to go for Land's End, right? Let's just do it. Let's lock it in. Because remember, it's only for fun anyway. This is only for fun. Bosh. There we go. Happy days. We did it, folks. We struck the million. Boom. Dang. There we go. Awesome. Very well played, people. Very well played indeed. So what do we think of that? We did well tonight on a millionaire, didn't we? And I have to say, all is gone well with it. Just exit that a second. There's a bloody buzzy fly coming. I've got a question for you folks as well. Mrs. OG keeps getting eaten by gnats. You know, them mosquitoes, bloody horrible things. She keeps getting bitten. I'm getting the odd bite, but not as bad as her. She's bought this stuff, cream you put on. That hasn't worked. She's bought these wristband things that apparently detract them. That hasn't worked. Any other suggestions? And equally, I want to get some small candles, but decent candles, like in a can or something, but only sort of small ones that I can just put around the games room when I'm out here of an evening playing, that will detract the mosquitoes. I know you get that citronella, them big ones that you put up in the garden and all that, but and I haven't got any suggestions that, you know, something a bit smaller or whatever that would work, you know. Great job, everyone. It was. We did bloody well tonight, folks, on them answers. Well, mate, you did well done. Yeah, we all did it. I didn't do it. We all did it. Jungle spray. Bloody sweet. Must be, actually. And her friend's the same. She always gets bitten. My iPhone died, so I had to switch to iPad. Mate, foxy. But don't worry, you made it in the end, sir. Citronella. Yeah, they're the ones. Citronella. But it's something called Jungle Formula Works. Vicks Vapor Rub. Okay, best thing to keep somebody with is eating raw garlic. She hates garlic. But look at the name. Vampire Jack says you've got to eat raw garlic because it keeps the mosquitoes away. I love that. His name's Vampire Jack and he's telling you to eat raw garlic. Oh, brilliant. That's awesome. Got some Avon skin. That's the stuff she's got. Shed 11. She's got that Avon soft skin stuff and it just doesn't do it, mate. It just doesn't do it. Garlic indeed. Okay, so he's looking like garlic. If she's about, I'll ask her a minute. Give me a minute. I think she was in the garden. Give me a second. Hey. No, she's gone back indoors. I'll have to take everyone's bit of advice and give it to her. So I'm going to tell you now, I think garlic's going to be out of the... not an option. Mad Squirrel Sumo, that's it. Thank you, Dan. Mad Squirrel Sumo, 4.7. Bloody lovely. I have to give it a go next time I'm in spoons. Comes out your pores and it's poisonous to them. Ah. I've had my window open for at least a month and we've had less than you would expect. Right, okay. Exactly, says Foxy. Try citronella sander first. Alright. I've never been bitten in my life. You're lucky, Darksy Beats, mate. TikTok or Facebook? Oof. I'm going to say, Alcon. This is really it's interesting to me. Some of you may watch different multiple platforms, but as you know, when I do my Game of the Day videos, I drop it on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. So equally, it doesn't take me any effort to post it on Insta then post it on Facebook, and then I post it on TikTok as well. So I post on all 3 of those platforms, right? So YouTube, TikTok, and TikTok, Insta, and Insta post it on Facebook. So it goes on 4 platforms in total. The best performing, hands down, Insta and Facebook. Worst performing, TikTok. Exactly the same video, dropped at exactly the same time, but TikTok, just not interested in them at all. But Insta and Facebook, brilliant. Yeah, does really well on them. So it's Insta, Facebook, then it goes Facebook. Facebook, yep. Then it goes YouTube, and then TikTok. TikTok's a waste of time. I don't even want to bother post on there. Just I get 200-300 views tops, and that's it. Just drops off. Weird. It's really, really weird. Citronelle doesn't work. Okay, it's true. Take garlic capsules too. What's that? Prestex wristbands work for me. Okay. We have a smoke machine on here in Texas with 60% kills all the little bugs. Wow. I use 1 bulb of garlic when they say 1 clove. Never get enough of the stuff. I need some of the irony of me recommending. I love it. Garlic. Wristbands work for me, but set off my allergies. So I went for being eaten alive instead. Oh no. You getting 4 candles, OG? Oh yes. Yeah, that old classic, wasn't it? 4 candles, yeah. I think rubbing raw liver on skin stops mosquitoes from biting you. She needs to drink beer. Ditch that Pepsi Max. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, the wristbands made my arm feel weird, but they worked. Okay. And handles for forks. Yes, indeed. Right. We would play some GeoGuessr, but it's not installed on the computer. Because like I say, I only literally installed Millionaire as a last minute thing before the stream went live. And I have to say, it's not been too bad. The stream's gone well. There's a few little glitches. I think the video glitches every now and then. You get a little millisecond of a pause and it catches up on itself. I mean, can you live with that? Yay or nay? Anything else you've noticed? How have the sound levels been? I think they've worked quite well actually, but hey, you know, you guys watching, you're the ones to tell me. Let me know how it's been. How's everything run for you? So obviously this is not just a test. This was more a it was a sort of a test, but a proper stream, but testing it properly for the first sort of time really. I've done a few little tests, but not to the extent where I've run everything that I'd normally run on a Sunday night stream, you know. So it seems to have gone relatively well. I'm quite pleased overall. Anyway, it's your thoughts that matter. So we won't be playing any more games tonight, unfortunately. And the next time we live stream, I'm hoping to have another camera attached that we can maybe wander around the room at the end and maybe play some arcade games or show you some part of my collection and that sort of stuff as well. That is the plan. Because the cable I've got on the camera there isn't long enough now, so I can't do that this week. But that is a future plan for sure. Anyway, I'll catch up in the comments real soon. But firstly, I'm going to do this. Let me just try something, right? This is on the fly here now. I'm just going to do this. Bear with me, all right? Bear with me. Right, I'm going to go over and get myself a beer. And crush me cans. Ugh. So you can watch me do it. Although you probably can't hear me now because my mic's over there and I've got a wireless mic on. So, but anyway, let's crush my cans up. And there we go. Bish bosh bang. And you're back in the room with me. Anyway. Right, so I think the stream's gone well tonight. As I say, I'm going to catch up in the comments now. Let's just crack one. So any questions? Any things you wish to discuss? Anything you wish to get off your chest? I'll tell you what, I had a comment in the week from someone. They posted a comment and they said something along the lines. It was a bit trolly, but it was one of those. It was on the bread line, so to speak. You know what I mean? And I was like, right, he said, why are you crushing cans? I just put one comment. Space. What do you say to that? Why are you crashing cans? Are you stupid or something? He said. I said, space. And it's the truth, isn't it? I mean, if I didn't crush my cans, that bin would be filled after about 8 to 10 cans. I crush them, get about 30, 40 cans in there. Simple. You do the math. Right, let's catch up on the comments. Drink beer, blah, blah, blah. Big old mosquitoes. Down there, little small ones. Midges. I'll tell you, the worst ones I hate, them sort of mosquitoes, are the ones where you're sitting there and you don't really see them, but you get this, but you can hear it. It goes really loud in your ear, and you know the little buggers are right on you, but you can't bloody see them. That does my nutting, mate. Does my nutting. Everything's been great, OG. Thank you, Kyoto. I appreciate the support, and I appreciate you dropping in and letting me know the results. Cheers. It's been a lot easier than I thought it was, to be honest. It was going to be. I thought it was going to fall over lots, and it hasn't. It's actually held up quite well, so I was quite impressed. In a nutshell, I've got basically 2 cameras running, although I've only used one tonight, but I've got a second one that I can use on the laptop itself for the face cam, and I've got one that I can use which I've been using to do the cam work, and I've got a third that I will attach, like say, on a longer lead, so basically I can just sort of have it aiming at a shelf or something and just flip it around, and we can talk about what's on the shelf or whatever, or an arcade screen, or so that's the general idea. Also, I'm going to be doing future streams, which won't be on a Sunday. The Sunday stream's going to remain like this, where I'm just going to be building some Lego and stuff like that, just doing some Lego kits, chilling with a few beers, just chatting in general, you know what I mean? I'd love to do sort of watch videos where we put a film on and sit and watch it together and stuff like that, but unfortunately ain't happening because of copyright and all that, you know what I mean? Right, anyway, back to the comments. Right, Shed 11 for a few monitors have been good. Have you been streaming from your natural habitat? Yeah, I think it's better to get out here and do it, Shed, to be honest. Yeah, it works well. Ever since I said a tad more Games Master, it's been perfect audio. Cool, excellent. Only good thing about the game room stream is your hair looks less silver in this light. Less silver. Oh, thank you. And that's the only good thing, is my hair looks better apparently. Right, thank you, Tribe and Onions. Stream's been dandy throughout, mate, without being cheeky. Better than usual techie wise. No issues here, 720, but fine with me. Awesome, thank you, Steve. Appreciate the feedback. Voice noise, put the the lotion in the basket. It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. Name of the film. I love that film. OG, how are you getting on with your Evercade? Yep, I need to play a bit more of Vampire Jack. I've not had much gaming this weekend, to be fair. I'm going away next weekend on holiday, so yeah. Nearly time for Luna's Lolly. She told me to tell you. Oh, I tell you what, Queen Double E, you ain't wrong, mate. You ain't wrong. It's that cat. I mean, some nights, if I forget, right, and I'm out here doing whatever, and Mrs. OG goes to bed, she won't settle until she's had it. And I have to come, and once I had to come downstairs from bed and give it to her before, and then we could have a peaceful night. OG, can I plug my YouTube channel, please? Yeah, Cano, fire away. Drop your link and stuff. Cano's got a link on his YouTube he'd like to share with people. Let us know what your YouTube's about and stuff, Cano. Shout it out there, mate, and drop your links. Yeah, no problem. Love it, mate. Sound and picture is perfect. Good. Thank you, Justin. Thank you for the evening watch. I'm off to bed. Thank you all for the get well wishes. Made me feel a little bit better. See you all next week. Well, you won't see me next week, unfortunately, Karen, because I'll be on a cruise ship. I'll probably be too fat to get through the doorway to get off the boat. They reckon you should weigh yourself before and after a cruise, don't they? I don't think I should. I'm a greedy little bugger. And I'll tell you what, though, I probably don't eat as much as people think I do. It's all this. That's where my greed comes in. But anyway, Karen, I do genuinely hope you're feeling better soon, love. All right? Hope Chris is well. Do you like craft beer, OG? Mark Doyle, I like any beer, sir. Ooh, Keno, what do you vlog? Okay. The Eye of Judgment, the cards, some silly money. Are they? Right. Yeah, they brought that out on... that was a PS3 game as well, if I recall. Steve says night to Karen. She's off. I love that can crusher. Well, it comes into its own, mate. I have a can crusher, but it needs fixing to the wall. Yeah, get it done, Rachel. Honestly, it saves so much space in the bin. It really does. Goodbye, horses. I'm crying over you. Do you win the loudest sound on the street award on bin collection day? I always laugh when I hear my cans going in the wagon. I don't think I've ever really noticed. Yeah, because they collect Fridays. I'm usually at work. I've usually gone to work, but yeah, so I miss all that. My mum always gets a huge blister after Mozzie bites. Bloody things they are. Evening all. Good evening, insane in the Mem Game crew. Yeah. Many moons ago, at a double lesson at school, a guy at the front of the classroom had a fly gnat buzzing over him. He was flailing his arms the whole lesson. It was very amusing. Oh, brilliant. I love the Amiga game. What suit best Amiga console? I love Amiga games. What suits best Amiga in console? Amiga or console, I suppose. I've got love for both, mate, really, to be absolutely honest. A dodgy question, that one. Hard one to answer. Depends which side of the bed I get up on, really. Don't read my comments, Rob. I have no sense tonight. Don't worry about it. Only horror movie Oscar winner, Silence. Alright, okay. Can we read them tomorrow? Voice in the Wilderness, yeah. Did The Exorcist win Oscars? I don't know, Vampire Jack. It's a bloody good question. Voice is actually Gary from Only Fools and Horses, by the way. Whee! I'm thinking Best Picture. Crim Monk, thanks for a great night, RG. I always look forward to streams. You're most welcome, Crim Monk. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate you. I do cruise, also not long done a Norwegian cruise. Ah, nice one. This will be my first one on Saturday. We're doing, it's only a short one, 5 nights, I think. 4 nights, 5 days, haven't I? We go from Tilbury in Essex, so it's not too far, and we go to Amsterdam and then Bruges. So yeah, I've done Amsterdam once. I was only there for 6 or 8 hours, and it was the worst hangover in my life. And I was running around Amsterdam trying to do as much as possible in 6 to 8 hours with a bloody horrible headache. And everywhere you walked, all you smelt was that smell of a certain smoky substance, and every time I breathed it in, my head would just go bang again, and my headache would just get worse. Yeah. But I managed to see most things I wanted to see, if you get my drift. Absolutely great stream. Okay. Rob, have you checked to see if you have an arcade on the cruise ship? No, but there is a casino. I don't mind a little flutter, a little gamble. I don't gamble a lot, though. I'm not a big gambler. They're not the sort of customer they like on them places, I'm afraid. My channel is Kenny P10 Gaming. I've not long posted my latest video. It's very basic, but also very sincere. All interest and support welcome. Cheers all. No problem, Kenno. Feel free to shout your channels out if you're here tonight. No problem. Give them a shout. Where are you cruising to next week, Rob? Yep, just done that. Try the Stroud Brewery beers. I can only get them online. Not sure if you'll find any in the shops down your way. Okay, Mark, thank you for the suggestion. I loved Sinners, but Dusk Till Dawn Squad must have been annoyed. Both awesome movies. I like Dusk Till Dawn. That was quite good. I like the Tarantino sort of twist thing, you know, at the beginning when they kidnapped the people in the camp room to get over the border and all that. It was pretty cool. I set a few records lately on Shadow Ops, remastered on PS1. Nice one. Justin Moore, I'm heading out, mate. Hope you all have a great week. Thank you, Justin. Hope the weather's treating you very kindly over there in Texas. I'm sure it is. Yeah, ridiculously hot for him, but he's still there. He's still doing it. So, Justin, thank you for coming, sir. Have a great week, buddy. Cheers. I still have yet to see Sinners. My brother said it was quite a good film, actually. I went from Southampton. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Watching a film now with mosquitoes in it called Jurassic Park, called Classic Spielberg. Oh, yes, Matt Boyce. Can't go wrong with some of them dinos, can you? They love a bit of those mozzies. Yeah. Get the DNA, and the rest is history. Shadow Complex, PlayStation, World Records. Nice. Subbed at Kenny 10 Rapid at the Weekend Geek Out. There you go, Kenno. You got yourself a subscriber there. Code Center in Bruges was a brilliant film. Oh, I liked it. Yeah, Colin Farrell, wasn't it? Yeah, good film. Dino DNA for sure. Tilbury. That is Ambassador, I presume. Yes, I'm going on Ambassador. And then the one I'm doing in the new year, we're going on... Is it Tui? Tui? Don't know what their ships are called, but it's a Caribbean one, so that'd be pretty cool. Been doing Tilbury, people have used them. Okay, yeah, it was my first one, so it can be interesting, Sadie. My channel is super basic, the future is more, though. Keno, we all start off as we do. Don't worry about it. Just keep making your content, mate. Don't worry about it. It's all about it. It's the fun of doing it, and you learn and you grow with every video you do, you know. Some weeks, you know, you have to rush a video out or whatever, and other weeks you'll be really proud of your work. And yeah, it's good. Just keep on at it, mate. Don't ever put yourself down though with it. There's no such thing as a bad video, and never delete them. Keep them. Yeah. Let's go gambling for sure, mate. Yeah. When them Nats bite, oh dear. Yep, Silence was the only horror movie to win Best Picture. I stand corrected. Okay. Are Codemaster going to do a new Grid game? No idea. No idea. OG, do you realise how big the mortuary space is on cruise ships? Just saying. Well, I don't really want to find out, Rachel, but hey, yeah, if I have to find out, then, yeah, well, you won't be seeing much more of me, will you? Yeah. Well, if you like the halfway twist, Sinners, just saying, but it's still so good. Okay. We can Kenny a sub. Have a great holiday, buddy, and get on some of those beautiful Belgian beers. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Belgian beers. That's going to be a good one. Subbed at Keno. You got another sub there with Ian the Devonshire Owl. I enjoyed the Moana and Dwayne Johnson in it. Vampire, I remember the first time I saw From Dusk Till Dawn, didn't know what it was going to turn into. It was great. What a lovely twist in that film, wasn't it? Brilliant. Also saw Odyssey, which was good. Okay, cool. Back now, are we millionaires? Terry Aldrich, we made the million, my friend. Oh yes, the cheque is in the post apparently, but the last few have been in the post. They just don't seem to arrive. Strange that. If you build it, he will come. That was Field of Dreams, wasn't it? Yeah, good little film. Make sure Captain Pugwash is not sailing the ship. Yeah, or Roger the cabin boy is coming around to clean my cabin. I could be in trouble there. I do me, but I can do a lot when formula is sorted, hopefully. Codemaster support. Right, okay, so anyway, Keno, let's take a look at your channel. What's the name of you, mate? Where's his link? Let me find the link. Did he put... Keno, did you put a link in, or do I got to search for it? Put a link in, bud. I'll click it. We'll have a look. But anyway, anyone got any more for any more? If so, let me know. Right. Codemasters were bought by EA. They're subject to a Saudi buyout that isn't going through the regulators. It's going through. Oh, it's going through the regulators. Oh, okay. The voice me and my 10-year-old left halfway through that film. Oh dear. So, are you enjoying them beers, Dan and Rachel? Are they going down well? And Ian, what drink did you send their way? Do let us know. Vampire Jack Dawn was I was working in the video store. Got it early video, double bill, the night Fargo, then dusk. I loved working in that video store. I'll tell you what, Steve, them days, video stores back in the days, mate. Yeah, weren't they? They were magical places, really, weren't they? I mean, I'm not talking sort of large blockbusters and that. They were great, but when video first sort of really broke, do you remember? It was before your corner shops sort of had it and all that. Every sort of town had its own like independent video store, wouldn't it? And none down my way, but I do remember I met a guy. He was a neighbour in an old house, and he used to run a video store in the 80s in Bexley Way or something like that. It was around that way. And he said we had a video store. He said we had the Star Wars arcade cabs in it at the time, so like the original Star Wars by Atari. And he said, no, he'd take a fortune. So I used to love playing it. I shut the shop and I'd play it, jump on there and all that. And I thought, bloody lucky bugger back then, wasn't he? But yeah, they were great places to go. You'd spend hours scouring the shelves, wouldn't you? Making a decision about what film to hire and all that. Yeah, well, I would anyway. Yeah, great places. Great places. I'm only on my phone. Kenny 10 Gaming. Okay, it's Kenny 10 Gaming. Let's see if I can get a link up. Let's have a look. If that's okay with you, Kenny, should we take a look at your channel, sir? Should we have a nosy? Kenny 10 Gaming. And if you don't want me to, say now. I don't mind. I want to see Kenny 10 Gaming. Boom, 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 boom. Right, I want to go there. Right, here we go on that one. I'm just logging into my YouTube channel. Let me type in Kenny 10 Gaming. Right, okay. I don't think I found you, mate. Check I'll put the right thing. Ho G popping in to say good evening. How you beautiful girls. I love sending your videos. Yeah, they had tortoiseshell cats, Nicola, and you missed Luna. She was in here tonight, and at one point she jumped up on this table. And bear in mind, behind what you can see here, just here, I've got cables and stuff around. She decided to have a walk around there, didn't she? You know cats, you know what these girls are like. So she went for a mooch around there, and I'm pleased to say she didn't knock the camera over or eat a cable or anything. And she sat herself down behind my second monitor just there. Yeah, but she since ran indoors because she saw Mrs. OG in the garden about half an hour ago. Probably on the ponds for some grub or something, you know. But it's soon be lolly o'clock. I've got to go and give her a lolly soon. I love my few years in that store. I have stores with a car watch. Yeah, oh gee, I'm here. You know me. How you doing, Carl? Hope you're well. How's Ashford treating you, buddy? Me and Mrs. OG watched a TV show on Channel 4. It was either Thursday or Friday, and it was like, you know, when like 24 hours in a police custody or something, and they followed this. There was a nasty stabbing in Ashford. But it was amazing how the CCTV followed their every track and everything. It was bloody interesting because you know the area. So, yeah. Anyway, Carl, I hope you're well. I hope the family are well. I see your missus posts, and quite often you post, and you give you guys a like on Insta and Facebook and stuff. Yeah. Lovely young daughter you got there, mate. Looking a very happy family indeed. Always out and about doing stuff, ain't you, mate? Good stuff. Well, here it is. The Weekend Geek Out has put a link in for your channel there, Kenny. Right, so it's called Kenny P10 Gaming. Oh, maybe that's why I'm doing it wrong. Kenny. Right, let's try that now. Kenny P10 Gaming. Ah, got it. Kenny P10 Gaming. You have 131 videos, my friend, and you have 116 subscribers. Oh, yes. Let's have a look. Shall we have a look together? Is that okay with you, Kenny? Kenny TV. Sorry, trying to type too much on my phone. Okay, I'm guessing he's okay with it. All welcome, no exceptions. Right, okay, let's take a look then, bud. Beeps is in the house. How you doing, Beeps? Nice to see you, buddy. Fox has now subscribed to you. Your old subs is going up, Kenny P. We're getting you a few, yeah, not. Anyway, I'm going to put you on the screen. Let's have a look. Would you like me to make suggestions for you, Kenny P, or just look at your video? I can look at it however way you want me to, sir. Right, anyway, let's do this. Let's go take a look at my man, Kenny P Gaming. Put that full screen. This is it, mate. So this is how we see your channel when we come on. I am subscribed there, look. So that's good. Have a look at your videos. Let's go to your most popular first. Right, what's your most popular video here? Little Nightmares, Secrets of the Maw. So looking at your channel here, I can see you do a lot of gaming related stuff. You obviously got capture card. Are you PC or are you console? Console or PC, my friend? Bit of Wipeout, bit of that. Okay. Right, let's have a nosy. Let's look at this Little Nightmares one. This was a popular one. 54 minutes. We won't watch the whole thing, obviously. Oof. See why it's called Little Nightmares, that game, can't you? Look at that. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. I've never played it. Looks a bloody good game, doesn't it? fell back in. Yeah, no, it looks a cool game. So I'm guessing, Keno, the majority of videos are sort of speed runs and stuff like that, and gameplay in general. This game does look pretty good, doesn't it? Oh, thanks, mate. I see you mentioned about the Jack game. Yeah, so I wanted to let you know I've been watching. I saw your comment, actually, Carl. I'm just catching up on comments all the time, mate, at the moment. But, yep, trust me, I'll be getting back to you. And when I'm back in Ashford, we'll get a pint together, my friend. Yeah, it's all good here. I know what you show, you speak. I haven't seen it yet. Thanks. Yeah, but honestly, mate, check it out. It's a really good. It's a really good thing, and shows about the changing landscape of society. Really, I think, you know, especially for us Kentish towns, where, yeah, and it quiet for so long, and I think it's a sign of the times, isn't it? Things change. But anyway, Carl, you've got a beautiful family, mate. Look after them, yeah. And are you still doing... Was it darts you were into? I'm sure you were into darts when you were playing for a local darts team and all that. I'm pretty sure you were. So there we go. This is Keno's channel here. Beeps, don't look at mine. I'll get embarrassed. But if you want us to have a look, Beeps, we'll take a look. Don't. This is what I'm saying. People get embarrassed by their channels, and you shouldn't be. We're all... everyone starts somewhere, you know what I mean? And... don't be embarrassed, mate. But if you want to have a look, we'll have a look. Fantastic game, Keno replied. Voice in the Wilderness, Little Nightmares 2 freaked me out. That woman had a stretchy neck. I've never played it. It does look a good game, Dan. I'm with you, actually. I've never played it, but it does look good. Terry, all my channels has a few replays from Sniper Elite, where I discovered how to upload clips from my PS4 back in the day. Nothing wrong with that, my friend. Keep them up there. Has anyone watched Disclosure Day? I haven't, and I've heard bad things. I think, though, now with cinema films, I think you just got to go and just watch and make your own judgments. I mean, that Backrooms, right? I went and saw that, and I was really disappointed. I was really, really disappointed. And I went with my brother, his wife, and Nick, Miss OG, Nick. And she was like me. She thought it was rubbish. My brother didn't have a clue what was happening. His wife, it was her birthday. She was like, what the bloody hell was that all about? It just confused the hell out of me. I thought, this is just... I enjoyed about the first 40 minutes, and then it just went weird. And I think it's one of those films you would just have to interpret it the way you want to interpret it. And I'll be honest, I was like, nah, I just thought it was poop. But that's only my verdict, you know what I mean? Don't sound right, don't sound wrong. It's just, well, what I thought of it. Can I just have GT Sport content? I wanted it the other day, right? I enjoyed it. Not yet, but I want to see it. I keep meaning to try those wee lollies at Loon Lights. Honestly, mate, Nicola Doyle, get some for Sebastian. Right, his orange tuxedo. Wow, he loves the Felix Joyables. Some happen to enjoy the lollies. The lollies are really popular. Leia Looney loves them lollies, mate. Trust me, Looney loves them lollies. Just put my camera up a bit there, not too much, down a bit. There we go. That's a bit better. A bit more in shot now. Watched. Beeps, yeah, go on, I'll be interested in what you think. Right, okay, we'll put a link up, Beeps, put a link here, mate. Then I can see it and I'll have a look. We'll have a nosy. Anyone else got anything else they want to shout out? And I'll take a look at. Hi, Kenny, try some commentary. Yeah, no, to be honest, Kenny, what you're doing there with your channel, I think what you got to ask yourself is, what do you want from it? What's your gain? What's your end goal? Is there an end goal? Are you just happy just uploading the stuff, or do you want to grow your channel? If you want to grow, I'll give you loads of tips, give you loads of advice, let me jump on a call with you and stuff, and stuff like that. I mean, looking at it, I can tell straight away you're not confident at appearing on camera yourself yet. Either because you haven't got the equipment that's set up to do so, or B, you're just using capture cards and that's the stuff you want to do, which is fine, you know what I mean? Each their own, just do what you want to do, my friend. But if you want some tips, advice and stuff, how to grow your channel and stuff, I can help you. Give you a bit of advice. I mean, I'm not huge, but I know how to break out from 1,000 subs, so yeah, I'm going to do that for you. Right, okay, so has Beeps put his link in yet? Beeps, yeah, Rachel Ellis, Joyce Codry. Don't be embarrassed about it, just put it out. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that's right, mate. Fell asleep watching Disclosure Day last night. Oh, okay, Dan. Yeah, no, I've heard mixed things, as you say, so yeah. Can I wipe out Amiga? If please, and a big up. Okay. Neo Geo edition of my Super Pocket collection. Oh, Super Pocket, what a system, mate. Simply splendid. I watched the Mandalorian movie. It was brilliant, mate. Little OG was watching that while I'm live streaming tonight. So, yeah. How do I text someone specifically, please? How, Rachel? Big plans, no rush. It's not showing my links. Oh, okay, so is it Beeps73? Here we go. I'll Google search it here. Well, not Google search it. Beeps. Let's try 73. There you go. Ah, yes, I subscribed to you already, do I? No. I do now. You got yourself a subscriber, Beeps. Right, let's have a nosy. What are you doing, buddy? It's retro gaming. What's not to love with that? We'll have a quick look. Let's go at your videos here, my friend, and let's go for popular. Let's see what your most popular video is. Consoleized Sega Naomi setup. Nice. 770 subs, buddy. You ain't far off getting the 1,000 there. And looking at the view count you've got on some of these videos, I would guesstimate your watch time probably not far off the 4K that you need. That's if you want to go for monetization, of course. Not everyone does, and it's frowned upon by certain parts of the thing, but we're not getting into any of that. Well, I'm just here to talk about your channel in general. But no, and I'm loving the profile picture there straight away, because Bruce Lee was an absolutely amazing game on the Speccy, the C64 and all that. And you know what I liked about it? In about 20 to 30 minutes tops, you could finish the game, start to finish. But it's one of them, although you could finish it, it's not like one that you just then threw to one side and said, I'm not playing that again. You would go back and still play it, knowing the patterns and everything. Yeah, it's a brilliant game. And obviously that takes me right back there. GoTech Amiga CD32. You've got some nice bits in your collection, bud, looking at that. Rotary stick for main games. Yeah, Ikari Warriors. I always think of Ikari Warriors when I think of rotary sticks. Amstrad GX 4000. That's a nice old console to have, mate. Quite a rare one, isn't it? You've got a nice collection, bud, as I say there. You've got some nice mix of stuff. You obviously like arcade, and you like your retro computer systems and everything else there. MP3 loading on a Commodore 64. Again, are you a faceless channel as well, sir? Your thumbnails are telling me you are. You might not be. I don't know. Let's have a nosy. Double Dragon PCB. I had Double Dragon on a PCB. Oh, it's a poorly one. It ain't playing ball. Let's turn the sound up a little bit there. There we go.
I've since swapped that out. That chip. And the picture is better.
Oh, so you do board repairs as well. You obviously know your stuff as well, Beeps, which is pretty cool. I had a Double Dragon board. I gave it to Al's Arcade. Do you know Al's Arcade? He come down, he bought a Jammer Cab off me years ago, simply because it was too bulky. I wanted the space, you know. And I gave him some boards that I had with
it.
And,
the tests go through.
A few Neo Geo carts as well, original arcade MVS carts.
So all the chips are okay, so I know that.
Okay, let's check out some of your later stuff, mate.
That one, and that one. These are okay because they've been swapped out, so I know it's not that.
Nice mix of arcade stuff there, always good. Latest, here we go. The GX 4000 console. Okay. Not a system you see every day, is it? Bit of kickbox there. Let's catch up on the comments. Have a look to find cool. Right, okay, Keno. Thanks 100%. No problem, Keno. I'm buying the A1200. Yeah, if you no big plans, Keno. Big plans, no rush. Okay, well, Keno, if you want to not help, I won't help you, but I can give you some advice. But if you want to jump on a call at any time, just drop me an email, rob@ogduffy.com, and I'll happily jump on a call with you, mate. Give you a few pointers. It's not showing. It's alright, we've got your links now, bud. Voice, I don't know. Who do you want to text? Help. Thanks, Keno. Foxy Lad, I'm buying the A1200 when it's released. I got your beeps. We got your beeps. Anyone, Rachel, thanks for that. Very helpful. You need to have a look at what I find called gameplay. Voice may be in content, YouTube community, or contact via email. I'll just chat. Beep 73 sub, mate. Nice. OG Forza I'm looking for the original Castlevania, to be honest, the NES version. I want to get a copy of that. Because they're just quality games, mate, ain't they? So, yeah, for sure. Trailer was better than the film. All subs coming around and about. And game for years only took for genuine. It's not size, it's quality. Yep. I mean, on here, Rachel, how do I put their name before my comment? Oh, voice. I'll get it now. Yeah, just type at and then their name, no spaces. Okay, cool. And I also think as well, if you right click, it depends what you're using to if you're watching a live stream on a laptop or a PC, I think if you right click the name of the person making the comment and it will say then at, or don't quote me though, I probably got that wrong. I spend more time live streaming than I do going into live streams. So although I do pop in down to Rachel's live stream, the Weekend Geek Out. Again, another great channel. Go give them a follow if you don't already do so. But I'm sure most of you already do follow them guys because they're bloody good. Anyway, I think that's it from me. It leaves me nothing more to say than have a very good night, people. Thank you all for dropping in. Let's go back full screen now. But beeps as well. I think your channel's pretty good there, mate. I think there's some stuff you can do. And again, what you after doing? What do you want to achieve, bud? If you want to have a chat with me, again, the offer's there. Rob at ogduffy.com. Well, it probably won't be this week because I'm getting ready for holiday. So. But anyway, yeah, do let me know, Beeps. And there's Beeps' channel there. So Beeps73. BEAPS 73. Right, okay. Let me go on here. There we go. So, have yourselves an absolutely amazing week. I hope everyone has a good one. Like I say, I'm working till Thursday. I'm not in work Friday, and then we're off on Friday on our holiday. So I can tell you now in advance, this weekend's vlog will be dropping on Tuesday as normal, and next weekend's vlog, which drops on a Tuesday, obviously, always do, will be narrowed down to 2 days. I'm literally only going to vlog a Thursday and a Friday and just extend them days out and vlog a bit more and get it edited and uploaded for Tuesday. And on Tuesday I'll be floating about somewhere on a giant boat, eating and drinking, or mooching around Amsterdam, or getting lost in somewhere and never to be seen again. Yes, not bad thinking about it, really, does it? But hey ho, no, we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a first experience for crew, so yeah, something a bit different. Going to some nice people as well. I will be vlogging it, but obviously that won't be an instant upload and all that. I will probably release it over a few weeks, and Friday's videos will still be dropping even when I'm away on holiday. I'll get a couple in the can and get them up and done and ready to go, people. So yeah, there we go. Right, quick catch up on the comments before I say goodbye to you, people. Kyoto Sonata, brilliant. Thanks for another fun last year. I hope you all have a great, brilliant week, and all the best to you and yours on your holiday cruise, mate. Thank you, Kyoto. Have a great week yourself, buddy. Rachel Ellis has just demonstrated there how you can voice in the wilderness, mention people. Foxy Lad, have a great holiday, OG. Thank you, buddy. Voice in the wilderness, thanks. He's sussed it now. Rob, enjoy your cruise, bud. I will, my friend. I will. Keno 10 replied, thank you, Robs, all night. Thank you, everyone. No problem, Keno. Matt Boyce, night all. Spend that million wisely. Well, it's in the post, I've been told, so I'm waiting for it to arrive. But yeah, when it gets here, we'll spend it for sure. Little OG going, no, little OG is staying to look after the cats and chill out. He's having some time off work though, so just him here with the cats, which would be nice for him. Night OG, good night, Foxy Lad, have a good evening. Cheers OG, have a better one. I'll assume I'll be getting the Blade Runner reference. Have a great pirate adventure. OG, raise that flag. I'll try my best, Steve. I will try my best, my friend. Shed11, thanks for the stream. Have a good one. Cheers, bud. Thank you. Paulful, thanks for the stream. Enjoy your cruise. I will. The Met Office has the maritime sea condition forecast if you want to check. Should be fine this time of year. I'm not checking Simply Splendid because There's nothing. It's out of my control. The weather is the weather. I have no control over that. And Mrs. OG will panic if I tell her, oh, we're due a storm or something. So I will avoid it. Yeah, what I don't know, don't hurt me. Nice Hollybobs. Thank you, Rachel, and you guys. Enjoy Whitby. And I look forward to seeing the video when it gets dropped on the Weekend Geek Out channel, of course. Shout to my beautiful wife, Nikki. Thank you. Well, Pit Penguin, you're a very lucky man. And your beautiful wife, Nikki, yes, you're lucky to have her, mate. Cheers to Nikki for putting up with you. Or is it the other way around? Anyway, it's to you, Nikki. Cheers. Chin chin. Have a good holiday, OG. You've earned it, mate. Thank you, Terry. Nice. Away to watch the man. Awesome. What you up? What? Night all. Have a brilliant holiday, mate. I will do, Dan. Thank you. The weather's good in the bar. You ain't wrong there, Terry. Buy your own drinks. Don't take any sweets of strangers. And there are no kittens for you to see on board. Oof. Yes. Anyway, thank you all. It's been brilliant as always. And thankfully, everything went tickety boo boo. So, respect to Beeps and my other man whose channel we looked at there. He says, clicking through. Do go give him a watch and a follow and all that good stuff. And yeah, Kenny P10 Gaming and Beeps 73. Anyway, there you go, guys. Check them out. And of course, Dan and Rachel. Catch you all on the next one, guys. Have yourself an absolutely amazing week. And I'll see you all on the other side. This cider is for each and every one of you. Thank you. Appreciate you all. Have a great week. Laters.